are. We all good now. We all good now. Alrighty. Hello everyone, and welcome to today's stream. Obviously, I'm still a bit ill, so I won't really be talking too much during this stream. And obviously, I will have this stream going on, and you could just watch it yourself. Um, Obviously, first I need to copy this. And I'm gonna add this onto my Discord. I can't spell apparently. There we go. So now people can watch it. Alright. So this is obviously the Sentinels versus KRU match. I just need to just put this up. There we go. So this is Sentinels versus KRU. Obviously this was a contender of the biggest upset, um, possibly of whole of the Valorant esports scene, or in even 2021. So obviously I will just get started. Just need to check the results and everything, just so I know when it ends, when it ends and everything. Alright, cool. So the first one is gonna be Breeze, and I guess we'll just first start off with the compositions that both of these teams are gonna be using. So obviously I have my pen here. So first I with Sentinels. So they have Sky, Killjoy, Breach, Jet, and Viper. That's pretty decent. I mean, Killjoy is decent right now on Breeze. I'll be honest, I would rather have a Cypher. That's just me. I would rather have a Cypher than a Killjoy. I think that's like the most played, isn't it? I actually can't remember. But I mean, Killjoy could actually be a pretty good choice if you don't really want a Cypher. Like I don't know any other character, like any other Sentinel characters which would be good for Breeze, for Fracture. And I feel like Sage's walls kind of, I mean, you basically already have a Viper wall, so it's kind of just useless. Um, Chambers does that is not even playable, and I'm trying. I think isn't that all the I think that's all the Sentinels, isn't it? Uh, yeah, it is. So there's all the Sentinels, agents. So yeah, I feel like Cypher or Killjoy is a pretty good one. I mean, like the most played, only by like one. It's Astra, Breach, Cypher, Jet, and Raze. I'm very interested about KRU's composition. So their composition, it is a Cypher, which is fine. Jet, which is also fine. Viper, Breach, and Astra. I'm interested why they need another controller, especially for Fracture. I mean, I think it has worked a couple times. I feel like for like this map specifically, I think you might need another initiator or another sentinel. Mainly probably another maybe like another initiator. Um but it's interesting. And so with that out of the way, let's get on with this VOD. And hopefully I won't mold. I won't mold while I'm watching Sentinels because spoiler alert, they lost. So oh, not this map, but the next two maps they definitely ran out of steam. But we'll just watch it. Huh, I see. Oh my god. There you go. Okay, blind nothing. I mean, at least I did just with the camera.
There is an atmosphere to this game, and it's definitely got a lot of people watching. KRU got a whole new set of fans as well. But 10's going to kick things off with
Ten's incredibly aggressive and he got caught out. No one was really supporting him there. Sick didn't really push up. It's really also because he used all of his blinds. And he used like both of their abilities, like both of his abilities as well. Okay, there we go.
Well, we saw it being a key part of this
Okay, fault
match
line
game,
being
so you
used.
can see as to why. Already going to be cleared, but at this
Nanix has
point
been
they are
forced
down to
to
about
just
25
chill,
seconds, so
and
it
Dapper's
will be
all
fired
alone.
now. Dapper needs to hold this, and he can't. He actually lets it slip through his fingertips. Down
I
to a
mean,
5v3, and piece by
everyone
piece,
from Crew
Crew
was
are doing
surrounding
quite
him.
well. The
Oh,
first one to fall
Shaz gets a
happily
great
for Shaz,
kill.
still lingering around the site. You can see him just on those back lines by that canteen area, but the spike goes down.
Like everyone obviously was like, oh, Tense is going to like pop off and everything, but I feel like not a lot of people will really think about Shaz. I feel like Shaz was possibly the best sense. Was like the best um the best Sentinels player. Oh, Nags. Dude, he's just too good.
And the HP is so low. A touch on the spike. He wants this halfway, and he's going to sit for this one. Hello, Nags in there,
Wow.
and he's sick with a shot.
I heard Shaz just
That's the first
screaming.
time I've heard Sentinels get fired up. And this is something we can't under-talk about. We can't undersell to you. Sentinels, look.
I guess to talk about that, I'll talk about some roster changes that has been happening. And there's been a lot of them. So I mean, there's a couple big ones. I mean, when was the last? It was a long time ago. I know that. So I know. So G2 announced their roster. Kellogg's has been benched, and I think the roster is now Hootie, Meadow, and Pipson is the coach. Oh my God, Nags. Oh my God, that's such like a cheesy spot for Viper. You can just hide in this corner. Just hide. You can just hide in that corner. It's so cheesy. Yeah, Mazino with the good use of the camera. And oh, that was such a good flash by Shaz. And Shaz gave one to Mazino. That was a really good flash. Yeah, okay. I'll continue with there's a lot of transfers. I guess I'll just drop some when I can remember them. Um, a Proto has been benched by Luminosity. Cryocells has joined XF from Soul. And Xander, he has now become the new IGL for version 1. Um, Gangster, or Gangster, I don't know how you say his name. The former Immortals player, he's now moved over to Pittsburgh Knights. Trying to look for some more of them. Trying to look while this is going on. Pora has joined BBL Esports. Tongrak, the full sentence coach, has now left the team. Oh. Oh well, tens. Okay, so trace on both teams. Oh, Delzik. I mean, Delzik just holding that position is just terrible for Sentinels. Oh wow, Kesnin also got Shaz. What the hell? Of course, turns with his trusty Guardian. Mm. Luckily, you do have a Sky. Okay. Oh, a little bit of a whiff. He got it in the meantime. Oh, 6 all alone.
two are just going to play to the timing, and he knows it. Can he force the hand? Unfortunate, it looks like so far. Gonna maybe draw a little more
Is he
blood
gonna
from
save
him
his?
here
Yes, he is
before he
gonna save the
goes in.
Guardian. He's saving his own Guardian.
Fired up here
I'm trying
today.
to look
That is
for
round three. Can he
other
put it
changes
away now? Which way
that
is it?
happened.
Again, the round two force comes, and it's actually
Um,
sound here. The Sentinels, I don't want to say fumble, but let slip through their fingers
have a
almost.
look.
Some match shots
Crazy
coming in.
Raccoon have basically
Again,
got
that's
rid
a
of
big
everyone
force
except
after a mid rail
for
like that. Kesnet
who
finding
was
the
it?
first again. A crazy
Neth.
dagger force
So
coming
Neth
back here.
is the only
Sentinels
player
on the front
remaining,
side,
and there's
massive
rumors that
force back
Munchkin
here.
will be coming
A
back.
couple of really, really key pieces in that battle line that
And
ultimately tips it crucial.
um,
How many times has Tens done
two
that?
players from North Epsom,
Well,
which are both
I think
Japanese. I
it's
can't
a
remember their
little
names
wrap
though.
up of the script on this pitch. I know
Dam1 has
it's
announced
disappointing, but this
Esperanza
is still
and
Tens'
Hyoni
to
be
really
joining the
bizarrely
team.
correct.
Esports Connected, a new Korean team, has picked up some
Impressive
great
performance,
players:
and
Musi,
still
God, Dead, Zumba, King,
still on
and
offensive
Bazi.
possessions.
Keep in mind that King
It
is
is
currently on loan from
the
Village Strikers, so
average.
expect this team
So far, it's taken a
to
fair bit of territory.
be contention of one of the best Korean
Seeing that really
teams in their
slowly
region.
getting down here.
It's going to be incredibly exciting for them to watch, for them to see.
Sentinels
Oh,
have
it's
got the back end
Bogachi
here
and
on the
May.
outside arcade.
Those are the two players who will be
And
joining Crazy
Sentinels with
Raccoon
one more of the dapper
and the
actually
Apricot
from
Klaus.
Klaus. To heal back up and expect this one to
Um,
always be the
Other
fastest
rumors:
second phase
Glove
of
is rumored to be joining
the sort of
SMB.
down
Andox is likely to sign three players: Odores, Jonah, and Lear. Sam is likely to leave the guard after like 2 months in that team. Fla, he's rumored to be joining FaZe Clan.
now coming into
I'm
play
trying to look
for
at some other
round
ones.
three.
Loud, they're
Another
rumored to
little
be obviously
close up
joining the
at
Valorant scene with Sassy, Sadhawk,
Sentinels
Pankanda,
again.
Les,
This
and
is the point round
Aspas,
here where Sentinels very much
and
need to
Owner
seize
as
this
the coach. That's going to be a really exciting Brazilian roster.
Pretty much present far and
Kellogg's
wide
is
on
rumored to be
top,
joining
but Zenos will eventually
Movistar
find
Riders,
him
which is
there. He's
interesting.
gonna try and pinch through, but the
bait
pinch
is
with Mazzino is
perfect.
perfect. Hang
Oh,
on with that. Tower is under crew control.
where did?
This fight
Oh, I
is
got
for
him.
advantage.
Oh, okay.
Might even be forced out of this corner here. It's going to eat a lot of damage here. Daxi will get two.
What a shot
Yeah,
from
I
Tens,
think
but
10's
he still
game 2
needs a little more
definitely now
delivery
helps
on this fight
Sentinels have a
too
chance
to
of winning
finish
this.
it. And Mazzino, there's that
And
bit of context.
wow, in
Tens
the
is
third
still
one.
standing. He still wanted to do this from his side, but Zeno's found two. Tens suddenly under the gun, pops the ult. He knows the pressure is now there.
Mm.
Kesnet sees nothing. He knows he's fallen back. Can he draw him in? Can he try and pull Mazzino in? Can Mazzino hold his nerve? Tens, he
Oh my
gets it.
god, 10's.
Gorgeous play from
Hey, he
Tens.
just knew.
That's the man the
It
Sentinels
was really
need
good
right
read by
there to
10's just to
continue
know where
that brilliance and
Xeno
kill that
was.
time and time again, because you're seeing it from crew. Mazzino then made that round almost viable.
Absolutely. I mean, Tens again, you talk about the defensive half here from Sentinels with this
Trying to look at some
composition.
other ones.
Way more attention is going to be invested towards A on the side of
When
the Sentinels.
was wait? I can't
Kesnet
remember
is the one that
actually.
needs to
When
really
was
find his
my
value here. He's the one that needs to kind of
when was
not
Sentinels
necessarily own
Liquid
damage
came out?
control, but make
I
sure
actually
that
can't
the
remember, just so
defenders are
I know
maintaining an advantage
what
from the
not to
early
talk
rounds.
about. Okay, so it came on Christmas.
Makes it
Okay,
quite
so I kind of already.
now. Stick to
Okay,
it. Dapper
so I did. I
side
think I
relief
took. I
after
thought
that
so. I
one.
did talk about Flaw
As
joining
much as
Faceland, Cryos. Then
asked
okay,
about how they feel about tournaments and
Sonic's
how they're
rumored
acting
to
to
be
certainly call to question whether or not this is just a
taking
kind of
out
the chic opening round for them.
Iron
So
or Lyran.
that's an investment
I
of
think it's
some
Iron.
firepower in that. But
Iron
this
and
is
Dizzy
still
Life.
lots in it. There's
They're
two ways
rumored
to come at this. This isn't going
to
to
be
be,
leaving
it's
the
not,
team,
well, we're going to look towards this game, that
which
game.
I'm very sad
This is the
about.
end of the line.
Yeah, I'm with Barlow actually. He's said that obviously Masters 3 was a little bit blasé.
Alright,
Actually come
let
with
me now
Flaw
get
here.
back into the game.
He'll take it. Tens backs away from the door. Again, got
Mhm.
Shazam on standby here towards ropes as well. Obviously, Zom's still into sight. Zoms is in the circle. We haven't seen him just yet, but Crew's been focusing a lot on B site here. On that one round we did see in round two.
Oh, Zoms. Zoms need to come at clutch here. He has a Spectre only, and Nags has already popped his ultimate. And Crew's basically saving.
Maybe what Tens did in that prior round through that level 3 counter, but this purchase isn't as good to some, but we'll see. Timing becoming a factor now, 35 seconds. They have to make a quick
Oh,
exit.
10's getting Klaus.
The backline now
Frontline's
removed.
perfect.
Outline is
That was a
indeed
really good ult.
spot on. Tens is going to put his body on the line. There goes the main danger factor.
Yeah,
This
there we go.
very
That was a
quickly
good
became a
ult
question.
by
Sentinels here, nothing too much to write
Zoms.
home about, apart from the fact that honestly, keeping it this clean, looking sharp, not over pushing, not getting complacent, is a very good look here.
Yeah, again, could potentially question the investment of the Vipers pit here.
if you're wondering, I have seen some clips of Kesnet in this game, and they'll be coming out. I think those clips will be coming. I think around Split, cause he popped the hell off then.
Again, in terms of momentum, crew need to answer back. Needs to be now. Stop before a little bit more of a bankroll can be built up by Sentinels. And again,
Gonna have a look at Twitter.
wanting to slow things down, they're ultimately dictating the pace here. They're obviously reacting very,
If Jesus
very
Christ,
quickly.
2020 has already gone bad. There'll be Betty White has passed away.
Not spreading out thin enough. If
I'm
anything,
still
you see
relatively
a couple
sick.
of times Zeno and Klaus set up towards bridge and obviously arcade and dish, but they're not really pulling anything. There's nothing that Sentinels need to throw out unnecessarily.
Now the adjustment coming in will be that off nag, so let's see how this fares.
Ah.
Working dry as it stands, not really trying to give away too much to even get that.
Oh.
The beginning is in danger.
Tens, man.
That's kind of with
With
that op shot.
That is gorgeous work from them. They can fall away from that. They don't have to police that weapon just yet. But we look across the rest of the
My
map.
balls are out.
With that first pick coming in, they don't have to be too panicked.
And that's beautiful there. Again, Dapper's just shouldering from tower, and Tens actually stood on a dirty off angle at the bottom of the steps. So difficult.
So, like, most stuff about the tournament, I don't really know. Because, obviously, I need to wait until when I get better. Because, you know, I want to be 100%. I don't want to be sick or anything.
3 players present for Sentinels as well, so being too much of a bother. Crossfire should hold for now. Let's see if any of that
Oh,
utility
sick.
can pull it out.
Oh, Zoms.
Is certainly mounting. Delta gonna find Zoms. That opens it
Oh, well, this is a... Oh.
now could be ready for the
Oh.
Shazam tried to deny, but it's not gonna
Oh.
happen.
Klaus?
Come from jump scaring Klaus, and now a 2v2.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay.
Provide going to deny that audio information on the door, so an attempt from Tens to bait this, but Dapper and Tens now a 2v2.
It's good, good roll by Delzik.
2 kills already for Tens. Looking like a man on a mission this game. He sees a pixel out of place, but he knows there's going to be a crossfire here somewhere. How can he dismantle it?
Oh.
Not like that. Delzik finds one. Kesnet holds. The crossfire is maintained.
That was a really good crossfire placement by KRU. One underneath the side, the other one in at long. I can't remember what I even called. I've not played Valorant in like a long time. Well, it feels like a long time. I think it's only what, like 3 days. I did play yesterday, but I didn't play like an actual game. I was just in a custom game messing about. But like in an actual game, probably about like 3 days, 2 days. Like even 4 days. It has to be long. It just feels long. I'll be doing other stuff.
Looking towards that, but maybe a early scrap here. A bit of a biff towards bench. Flashes galore. You can see the utility has at least kind of hindered a little bit of those early looks that maybe Sentinels wanted, but now tower control still in place. All the protocols are still fine.
Good smoke.
So again, this is sort of around here where you talk about the rotation factor. Shazam just towards spawn.
Pretty excited about the new character. I think her name is like Neo, if I remember correctly.
Again,
Really excited.
So much time we don't know. Obviously, Tens has played over towards
Really excited. I
mean,
mean, definitely going to be a contender for. Actually, I wait. What role is she going to be? Is she going to be a duelist? She has to be a duelist, right? Because, you know, movement is mainly duelist stuff. There's no, like no other character except for, like, Jet and Raze. I guess also Omen as well. As movement, and obviously Jet and Raze are duelist. Yorva is also a duelist. Ooh. Sick. Wait, does Sick really thought that was a flash? Oh, Shazam was saved, Sick. Oh, Kesnet. My God, I'm gonna search up. No, as.
Digging a little deeper and committing to finding that opening engagement, but again you come through there, then the aftershock comes through, it slows down that tower push even more. Sentinels can then pivot towards watching arcade and main and fully commit to holding both.
Oh, Neon, not Neo. How the hell? Neon.
This is maybe the third example now where we've seen that.
Have we gotten any information
It,
at
truly
all?
clean stuff, honestly.
Yes.
It's just mastering the clock.
And I'm just loving the push and pull coming out from
How
Sentinels.
the fuck do you know
It
abilities?
feels like you don't get a clean fight on
Oh,
any of them.
No,
There's always that
wow,
second kill. There's always that
Shaz,
first
wow.
fireball. There is that little
Nags
bit
is
of
already down.
surprise.
What the
However,
hell?
this round we look at what the purchases can do for them, and
Oh,
it's
okay, now
very
let's
much
see.
what we
Wow.
know about. It's light across the board. Spectre, Frenzy. Hey, we've seen classics bridging
Ooh,
gap, which
I
maybe
don't
wasn't
know
too
how the hell
effective.
Mazzino didn't kill him.
Shaz gets a little overzealous.
Oh
Obviously,
my
Jace
god,
breaks
Shaz.
in. He's got
Shaz.
flawless round. Private Gaming flawless round.
Just too good.
Sentinels are going to start taking a couple of steps here, and this, if there was ever doubts, if there was ever a
Oh,
moment when
okay,
Sentinels
so,
would go, you know, do they fall back on one?
Neon is expected to
It's
drop on
chemistry.
January
They're looking good together. They
12th,
like each other. They're
2022.
looking good as a team. I think this
Basically,
could
we
be the moment
have
for Sentinels.
11 days left.
Absolutely. Again, this is blank canvas in terms of this map on Fracture in particular, so it's fantastic to see this
Is
now.
it me?
Again, they're going
Was
to
it
show
me, or did I
the
just realize at the top of the crosshair disappears when
they
you
have that taste
spray?
for blood, right? Once
Is
they
that
get to
just
the
me?
point,
Crew
it's
timeout. Oh, you know what that
Crew are
means.
going to be able to basically it just becomes
Pressure rates in the timeout coming
Obviously,
from
I'm watching it on
Crew.
YouTube.
Here
Oh yeah,
is
there's rockets. Look at him.
if they're
Ah,
going for it.
amazing.
And actually what we're
Um,
seeing here is actually in some rounds very deep hold, very
watching this on YouTube
full
because
court
one is
pressing,
just
right?
easier, and two, I
Obviously
don't want to deal with ads
something with
every
Sentinels again
time.
you could probably question
So,
some of their losses.
I just want to first,
These tilt
you
fire
know,
rounds and these tilt peaks and all those sorts of things, but it's not
do
apparent here.
YouTube.
no.
Just
Very
watch it on
similar to what
YouTube.
we've done after that timeout, coming back into things.
Oh, Sentinels has been very aggressive, but just on the one, yeah, it's just only on the wrong side because Klaus is there, but no one else.
Just on this corner, Klaus.
I think it's just so he can. There we
Prioritizing trying
go.
to get that
So now
off.
he can
Contends with big
just.
deny.
So
Huge
now
burst
Klaus
play
has
from
now
Klaus
called
to get
that
himself
out.
back
That
in the
has an
map
op
and
at B.
reevaluate this.
That ball could be
We don't get the
rotating.
full picture of what was around that corner either.
And again, it's all the control is lost, so they do relinquish some of that utility, some of that map control that was inherently gained by. Actually, he's
Oh,
going to spot a rifle as well. Mazzino got to be careful here. We'll back away actually
the
from the
barrel has
rest of
been
the map.
spotted, and that forces Mazzino
Sentinels now
to
open up
back
towards
out.
the B side. And just posted up now, a little deeper, just watching towards B main as well. And see already Nagzet and Kesnet set up over the side. A little bit of an adjustment from Dapper's utility as well. So this is kind of to stop exactly what we're probably going to see from Crew here.
Yeah. Here comes that explosive hit. Pretends still
Oh,
fine in
wait,
the
Dapper
crossfire.
somehow got
Stumbles.
nags. What the hell?
Sends Nagzit back, and it's going to be Mazzino and Delzik to try
Was
and do
Nags
something about this,
concussed?
but it's looking rough around the
Okay, so
edges.
that makes sense.
Dapper just postured up. He wants that fight. He wants the frag, and he gets it. Delzik down and out. Mazzino, what can you do with it? Flashed confirmed attendance. They know where you're at. They're all there. It's a firing squad.
Oh,
They may
look
take
at
the round, but
Zoms, but
Sentinels
still,
around
it
the
did not
center
matter.
hold once again. This side looks sharp today.
It does, and actually, again, you come back to those criticisms of the competition up right there with Border, obviously, and what they discussed on the desk.
Obviously, I'll be only doing
Shots running divided in a way
one
that
match
Sentinels will
each
maintain.
stream.
They don't have to rely
So
on
this will
that.
be the only
They
match
don't
I'll be
have to
doing
rely on, the adjustments or
for
having the
today,
strategies in
and
place
then
because
tomorrow
Crew aren't really baking
I
themselves out.
will
They're
be
not
doing the
dealing
next
with
one.
any of this
And the
utility here.
next
So
one, if you're
on one
wondering, it
side,
will be
it requires them to
Cloud9
claw their way
versus
up
the
the
Vision
stage.
Strikers.
It
That'll
requires
be
them to
the
go all
next
the
one.
way through A main to figure out these setups. So honestly,
Obviously, I
Sentinels
try to do every team. I think there are. I know Crazy Raccoon. I'm definitely not doing because it's Crazy frickin' Raccoon.
And you can have Sickie
Oh
on the
my!
flank. They're already boxed in. They're already cornered in. You'd need someone like maybe Mazzino to do something about this.
Wow!
Just the tag for
Oh,
now. But
sick
there's
with
the
the
flag.
flank.
Puts him to
Sick with
bed.
the flank.
away, man.
Says goodnight. Crew. Oh, dearie me. It's not looking pretty. And
I
this is
mean,
readable as you like. Oh, it's four of them on one
Crew
side.
does have sheriffs, and
And
just
again, Mazzino
he's
doing
basically
some
just
damage in
saving.
the round,
Oh,
just
he
trying
gets
to
to get
gather
killed in his
some
arms.
information. Always deal with some of these systems
Okay,
in their
Dapper.
head. Dapper doing Dapper things with a jump in headshot here, but fault line for good measure. And actually, you can see another member of the
I may
team
actually have
wearing
to
this.
add the match
So much
midstream
difference here.
because
Dapper have
didn't Crazy
obviously
Raccoon
held it
win?
down, but
Or am I just being
again,
dumb?
another example here. Zombie
Or am I think I'm
had
Masters
so
3?
much time before anybody from Crew
Okay,
could
I
get
think
to
I'm
that
Masters
zone.
3. Never mind.
Ropes is picked up ultimately by one of the people on Sentinels that's rotating. They can just swing through here.
I
So
think it's I think the
by
only
Aim and by
two
Nades,
that
Six
I'm not
straight
doing
away as
is
soon as this contact comes in A main, he's right out B main.
oh no, three.
Just
So
charging all
it's
the way through
Furia,
on a tripwire, which is
Crazy
a side
Raccoon,
note
and
actually
Full
takes
Sense. Those are the
any
three
idea
teams
of
that I
what's
won't be
coming.
covering. You know
Absolutely
why?
no
Because
hesitation. And yes, it
they're
was
kind of
once
crap.
odds and ends, but something I've got to look at Sentinels. If you're in that lower bracket run, you're going to need. Same with KRU, but sadly it's just not been there this time. And once again, the readable start, but a slight adjustment for two to be on that kind of backside to this.
All from Shaz.
Seekers come in, Shazam goes straight on through. He wants the fight, and he's going to take the fight. Tries to fall away.
Good kill though to Nags.
Not far away.
Good job to pick him off.
Trying to find the time just right. Tens keeps eyes on that drop. And those two players unable to be as impactful as maybe they'd like.
Shut out this one out. Zoms again. Look at him. It was with Delzik and Kesnet before they even get to side.
Where was this performance by Sentinels in like in Split? Where was it in Haven as well?
They have an answer for absolutely everything from KRU.
Oh, it gives you chills. If this is what
Actually, now I think about it, Split makes sense because I think did they play Split against Liquid?
I mean, they have to come out and
I might be
to
wrong.
be honest, show us something magical on Haven after this. Fracture was the one swing point in this veto for me. Like I said, I think Sentinels.
Yeah, they did. You know, I remember I was molding so hard at Sentinels' comp, and I think it's exactly the same.
Messing around from these boys. Right, feels good.
Oh, Shaz with the ob. My God, Shaz with two. Sentinels has two obs. That basically shows, like, you know, it shows to KRU that Sentinels are just flexing. Two ults, okay. Well, I mean, it's a lost round, so it doesn't really matter.
Lucky to be alive, but confidence now building with Dapper as he tries to close the gap. Two players now getting away with their life, but this post plant is not.
Kesnet with a Guardian. Did he just... Who had a guard? Who had a Guardian? Maybe it was just like another gun that Tens had.
Oh my word! It's finally been held by KRU.
Wow, finally. And Mazino was on 2 health remaining. How the hell?
This is just a small chance though.
But again, it's so frustrating to see in round 12 is the
Thank
first time
God.
they get ahead of that rotation. They're not afraid to just push in, commit to it. And that there, it shows the weakness potentially in the Sentinel setup.
You have to see if that carries on in the second half. Let's hand it back to the desk to talk about what we've just seen.
Thank you very much, guys. Bala, you spoke about this before.
Oh my God. I pulled it by accident, Lamel.
I mean, player
Defense.
push inside and if they
Escape.
Okay, there we go.
And even the scoreboard, I have to note this. Shazam to me has been inescapable. He's been omnipresent. Literally, you cannot get away from that man. Now the side does switch though, so I want to see how KRU are able to achieve a similar look in my mind. Can they find a little bit of that themselves coming into this?
The concern being similar look for Sentinels, right? They had their finger on the pulse that entire first half, and if they can do this, achieve the same in terms of rotations and whatnot here on their attack, then it's going to be very difficult.
Oh, Dap has been incredibly... Oh, wow. Wow, Clash has got 2. That's big. And Mazino? Mazino, are you good there, buddy? I think it's just pressured. Oh, Shaz gets a good one to Nags. It's every single time. Shaz just gets Nags every time. And Sentinels also have a great view as well because Spike's actually raise their Spike. I don't know what the hell I'm on about. I don't know why I thought it was Sentinels was defending, even though it was the other way. But whatever. God, they are focusing so much on Tower.
17 HP ain't much though, and Flash ain't up for 10 seconds. Oh, it's a bit of a messy one, but it does work out.
Okay, so Dapper got Klaus.
Leaving all on Delzik, who's good for another. The 1v1, but Dapper's HP is looking real fine, real pretty. And yeah, the tag
Wow, 21 health. That was a much closer pistol round than I was expecting. I was expecting, I think, when Klaus got those 2 kills, I thought it was gonna be a pretty, almost a convincing KRU win, but then a turret got a kill. A turret got a kill. Done.
Well, here are those those double digits, which does it bears a
It's
heavy
bet
burden on
Stink is
Crew now.
for
Staring
Crew.
at that, it's
Okay,
got to
and
come down,
Frenzy
looking right
with
now.
I was going to say,
Mazino.
that's why I was really going to see the purchase or the
So
investment here.
kind of
Out from
just
Sentinels
mix
and getting that
matching their
gold in hand,
economy.
so to say. Sends back
The
on the
Klaus is
charger.
is
Klaus
pretty
looking for
close.
close contact here, and Spycam will spot him out. No swing on the back of it just yet. See Dapper on the X-ray making his way through underpass as well, but no push out through arcade from Crew. Sentinels
They better watch behind. I just want to say.
out some of this toxin here. Maybe wait
I mean,
for
they
the
do
first
have
round to deploy.
is that an alarm bot or is that a turret? It's a turret. The turret's behind
So Harry, when it gets down to the 20 and the 30s, I start throwing around the word RB, which we don't love to do, but you know, is what it is. 10 starting to open an account of
an
interest,
interesting
but
position for
everything
Klaus.
out of place, but no one providing much.
Again, clockwise, this is going to be really awkward because the poison orb is clockwise right there.
Okay,
Sentinels
well,
full toxin, so
yeah.
walk
It's a
out.
dry hit.
Yeah.
That's pretty dangerous. Klaus is going to be
Why are they not? They're really not doing anything, huh? Well, Dapo kills him, but it doesn't really matter. They didn't use anything.
I dare say just tens, but it is just 10 to life.
Why did they not use anything to push up?
Needed, but talk to me about that hit
Wait,
from Sentinels. They
wait, 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 wait.
Again, clockwise.
Abilities. What could they? They could have used a blind. They could have used like maybe well, they could have used aftershock. I think that's what's is that what Breach's ability is called? Aftershock. I can't remember. But they could have also used the blind from Sick. Like there were many. Oh my! Like there was like you could just wait. It's called aftershock, right? Yeah, aftershock. You could just use the aftershock. Like I think like on the wall behind Shaz, just to force Klaus out of position. You could have also used the blind from Sick just to blind him, just rush up, even though he was just chilling right next to Shaz and probably afraid of someone being on top of him. Also like the blind from Shaz as well. Could have used a lot of those abilities, but no, they decided to go. You know what? You know what? So they were like, you know what? Let's go dry. Let's just not use anything. I'm baffled. I'm actually baffled that they did that.
I'm talking, I'm looking at the mini-map, I'm looking at the wall as it's about to come down. Shazam has just walked up here with nothing.
And they just used the play. They just used the play and they get anything.
A full advantage there to walk onto B site.
And even Klaus was kind of looking to that right side, expecting that next layer. Where's that next piece of this hit coming from? No, okay, they're stepping through one by one. All right, I'll take that.
That was
No worries.
stupid.
And this will at least
I'm
deny
sorry that I'm
the
also
side
being
to
like
swell for
incredibly
Sentinels, so
critical to
Sam down
Sentinels,
the
but I
ship
mean
over
Sentinels
one frame
lost
second.
this game.
On the other
They
side.
lost this game.
There's always.
There's always.
We rounded to three.
Okay, Kazno, Jesus Christ.
We hold the same standard for both teams. If you have that better purchase, even though there's no armor or anything too much behind Sentinels,
Doesn't really matter, I don't think. I mean, Crew's already, like, they already have, like, full guns. Well, this is Guardian have all guns. Yeah. I feel like if you just have that, just Russian. It doesn't matter. Sick on Delzik? What? I think now, Sentinels will have enough to buy stuff. Is that true?
Full purchase here in this map 1. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, the question then becomes if they do get to 11, let's say, unforced and forced errors, how hard that is now to maintain, because we know there's pop-off potential with Crew. They have
yes, so now they have enough.
fire beneath them as individuals, so we'll have to see if that comes online. But for now, we see the purchase coming back out substantially better for Sentinels, of course. But again,
Blind, I think, gets destroyed.
Klaus feeling a little brave at the start, but look at
Ooh.
the pace from this one.
My God.
He's got problems on both fronts.
Russian is real right now. Oh, Klaus is in a really good position. Six just screwed.
He keeps his cool because Shazam has got his back. Klaus goes down, and we're in a 4v4.
Nags and Keza, they're both of them just push, and it's kind of like a normal thing that you want that you don't really expect. It's kind of like pushing through a smoke. You don't, like it's like so easy to do, but you just don't expect it. Okay, so Delzic's not pushing.
Still has a flash in the pocket. When does he invest it? He already just did. There's Delzic, gets one, pushes up,
Wow.
with two, and KRU making
Was
the
Zoms
six,
just
and they
looking?
get the weapons.
Zoms wasn't
They
even
quell
looking
the
in that
purchase.
position.
Sentinel's money will now be in question.
Absolutely. Financially now, KRU in the
Wow,
yes, got 4 rounds
that's.
to find, but this is when you
I'm
start talking about
shocked.
composition here.
I am
Sentinels have
shocked
got
that
left
Zoms wasn't looking then.
now to kind of re-explore a couple of these setups. You know, the importance of these fact finders in the early round, even more important now. So, but wow, Shazam! I mean, Sick was they had Sick dead to rights there. Again, they find the kill on Dapper, fine. The thing is, actually,
Wow.
they make the most of this time where actually that's drawn out here, and the pressure comes through. Obviously, Delzic swinging all
This
the way
wow.
through the tree and actually attempting to flank Shazam in underpass, but a little bit of an investment here from Sentinel. Just SMGs again, nobody sat below 13, 1400.
That was an ult by Klaus. Oh my god, Tens, okay.
From Tens there, just destroying Nagted. That's a rifle loss from Pretty Sure. So
Did she just make a reference to Ferrari Peak?
let's see if there's gonna be someone. Oh,
What?
that's a little sloppy. They've just
Wait, Zams got a long range, mid range kill as a singer against a rifle. Oh, Xena gets 2, that's really good. And Dapper just, with the Killjoy, all just forces. Wow. I'm actually shocked that Sentinels won that. It was a great job by Dapper as well, just pushing up behind him, but.
Chuck a sheriff in there.
No, Shazam, can you just sorry, Tens, could you just swing out and just get
I,
that pick real quick? There it is.
As calm as you
Thank
like.
you.
like,
As calm as you
I don't
like.
even know what else to say.
The impact of that one kill. I mean,
It snowballed from there again.
Like,
then
I feel like Klaus, like, maybe
we
should have gone through the duel, but it would have been made a lot of noise.
From bad to worse so quickly.
But I'm just like, what the hell? What did KRU esports do wrong in that situation? Well, after this match, I'm gonna have a look at it again. Be like, what the hell the KRU did, which caused this? I think it's also because of Nags not even reacting to Tens. wait, Klaus got Tens with the fucking Snakebite. I always get Viper Pit and Snakebite confused because it just looks like a yeah, whatever. Bird Breachers use their ultimates, fantastic. Sick as Delzing, that's pretty decent. But I mean, Sick dying is not good. Oh, Nags. Oh, they're coming. Oh, that was not good.
He's found a new angle, falling back to the next spot. Now he's just gonna stand it. Oh, that's horrible misses. Shazam wants to punish him.
What? How did Nags not? Okay.
Now, where do they hit these rotations? Dapper with the punish towards A. They can swing back around if they want to.
Oh.
But that op just ain't hitting anything. There's now Zeno and Kesnet.
Okay. Shaz has been left alone by Zoms, which makes sense because he had the spike. Like, if Shaz had the spike and he died there, then I would have been incredibly pissed off at Sentinels for doing that. I would be molding. But it makes sense.
And now where is Zoms? Popsio. What can you do in this 1v2? Doing everything you can. Trying to put up any
I got Mazzino rushing in.
fight their way back.
You just rushed it, that's all. That's what you really need.
Back and forth rounds I think we'll see this entire map, but Nags, man,
Looking at the scoreboard on VLR, Nags did terrible. His average combat score was 69. Everyone else was in triple digits. Nags is the only one with double digits and he had 4 kills. That is horrifying. Actually horrifying. My god.
Shazam in that because one, he was still very diligent on that A hole when he was backing away. He was still seemingly aware of the possibility, tried to chase it down. He closed the gap on it. But again, you got to look towards Nagzit to really fire this one up. We need a little more than that.
I mean, dare I say this is Jet Dev.
Dog
Right?
out
Again, Jet Nax
by
even just
6.
trading in
I didn't
terms
get
of
anything.
numbers here. Crew would have
I
a
just want to
much,
see how's
much better
my
time.
audio. Okay.
So I just heard that back on. So yeah, if you could just go even with tens.
Yeah.
Not asking too much, right?
Just keep up. Flash goes in. When's
Pushing up.
potential? Klaus has been here.
Oh,
As Delta this time finds Zombs.
the
Klaus
fuck?
unable to find
And
it. The
what
timing not
the
favorable,
shit
but
was
Delta's
Tens
still alive.
doing?
Finally taken down as Sentinel
What
should.
was Tens doing in that situation?
Now has the body in the right place. He predicts the swing, but Dapper outdoes him. We're down to a 2v2. These back and forth trades aren't quite perfect yet. The plant going to be coming in, and I don't think that can be contested right now.
Spike planted.
Dapper will hold on to drop now. So Shazam will be called upon
Oh,
here. Another miss
Nags.
from Nags.
Missed his shot on.
As Sentinels
Oh
on
my
match point.
god. Teabag
And
from
again,
Dapper.
Shazam ahead of
Of
Delta, right? So I think
course.
actually even Delta, was it Delta
Expect some
was
more
swung out
teabags
there.
maybe
Takes full contact
in
with
the
Shazam.
upcoming
Nags is
VCT
missing
season.
that one. That's tough.
Oh wow, crew
Crew
timer, you know what that
right
means.
now.
Just got a feeling you
Actually, you know, I'm gonna go back to that round how they
need a little
frickin'
Domination.
lost.
Popsy. What? It's got them dead.
It was a long time ago, I know.
Purchase is still behind this. Yeah, I think.
So Nags didn't even shoot.
Okay, well,
Maybe he did.
Ferrari swing and a half from tens there.
Yep, yep, she made a Ferrari Peak reference, great.
Destroying Nagzit.
If you don't know Ferrari Peak was a European team, and they were profoundly well known for just peeking corners every time, super aggressively, and they somehow pulled it off sometimes.
It's a rifle loss from pretty sure. So
Delta
So
here it is.
let's
Pinned
see
up
what Delzik
straight
does.
away. Let's see if there's going to be someone. Oh,
Okay, so he saw Shazam first, but his crosshair was still on to. I think now I think it was on to tens basically,
Delzik,
but
that's a little sloppy.
Shaz peeked just a
Right
tiny
into
bit. He
this.
tried to flick into it, but didn't.
Under the nose, Shell trying to
Didn't
get
kill him.
rifle back. Under grabs now down to the 3, but now they know there's a purchase behind.
I don't know how. Okay, so Kesnet died right on site here, and then
Shaz finds
Mazzino
Kesnet.
doesn't even take fucking notice of the lockdown.
Is this where it falls apart? Can Mazzino do
But I'll be honest,
something?
Mazzino got
Anything will
two
do
great
to
kills.
that, but now Shaz, I wonder. He was good before. He needs to do more now. Finds the first victim. No.
It's interesting that Glass didn't get that headshot. Maybe he did, I don't know.
like you said,
Yes.
he
Let's now move over to
This time
had contact.
this one. There we go. Now we're up to.
bounce back.
Now we're back.
Being exchanged.
Is that B Tony? Is that B Tony be a bit pissed off at them, which makes sense? There we go.
But I've got to say these have been down to the wire. Crew have been
Alright, let's have a look now.
close.
Bulldog for Nags.
For Sentinels, which is what you always expect from
And
background
Delzik has a I mean, I can understand
players.
Delzik having an Expector.
This is why it's so
I feel like
important.
controllers
However we go
mainly,
about
mainly use like lesser good guns, if that makes sense.
Gets smaller. A quick peek over the top.
Holy shit!
Nax, man.
How, wait, okay.
Great.
How did,
Pretty
wait,
faithful to them.
what? I did not know that was actually a thing.
Peek over the top. We have no idea.
Okay, wait, I need enhance,
But I want to say
enhance,
gets smaller.
enhance. So you miss. Wait, I'm gonna turn off playback speed. I'm gonna put it down to 0.5. Need this as well. Okay, so that shot should have landed on him. That one did. That one didn't. Because that one went. Okay. Wait, I need more enhance. I need more enhance. 0.25. Missed. And that should probably be a headshot. Missed. I think that just went over his head. That hit. That should have hit. Okay, so that last shot couldn't didn't hit because he just moved.
It's just one of those
My
days.
heart breaks.
It's just
But how did
one of
most of
those
those shots
days.
should have hit?
Maybe
Nags
this
definitely got fucked over by the
was an
game.
opportunity. Maybe destiny calling on
Well,
him.
I'll be honest, I did not know that was actually a thing, and I'm gonna be using that now in my own game. So thank you, Nags, for that.
And one of the shots in the last
Thank
few
you so
rounds.
much.
Unfortunately,
Of
nothing.
course, playing this incredibly slowly.
Sentinels now, again, with the amount of pressure
I
they've
mean,
been able to put
definitely
on him in
Precious
this start,
tends
well, this
to
session,
not be as aggressive as he would
they
normally
know that
would
this
be with
score's
an
in their
op,
favour.
but
Paranoid
still a
kill
bit
here.
disappointing. If only he actually killed tens,
Side of Cruz
everything would have changed. It
defenses.
would be like, I don't know, 12-8. So, sorry, 12-8, 13-8, or even 13-9, or even Crew fucking wins it.
There's that
You know?
flash. Yeah,
If only Nags actually got that win. Zoms gets Nags immediately, who's been doing terrible,
succeeds towards the tower side of things. But now look at the hit coming in. The
and
rotation
now they
gets
could be
called. Sentinel's just
rotating.
gonna head right
Oh
towards
well,
point.
they'll still get Kesson, they already
Foxes
know.
here. There's no Delta
They're already there.
They've got bodies on the side, but can they get to safety in time? Just about. It ain't perfect. Divide. It's a
Wall out.
desperation call. Sick finds Kesnet, and the push. They're desperate to hold on to it, but it's falling through their fingers as Klaus
Oh,
blind. It does not matter.
okay.
Sentinels 13-7 on map 1.
These
Fresh couple.
Okay. And the next one is Haven, if I remember correctly. Yes, it is. Okay, let's have a look at Haven. Obviously, this, I'm going to say keyword used to be Sentinel's best map. They've kind of fallen off a tiny bit after that because obviously more and more teams are, you know, figuring out what they've done and everything. So let's first start off with Crew. And Crew, as I already can see, has an incredibly interesting composition. They have a server which is basically like if you don't have a server, you're throwing. Also stands for the jet as well. So basically, both teams have a jet and a server, which is good. Um, Astra's also really good in this map, so there's also a tick for both of them. Um, Sky can be used on this map, as of currently the most popular one by 16.4% is Astra, Cypher, Jet, Sky, Sova. I mean, so they do have a Sova. So basically, I think this is the most popular composition that Sentinel's running. This one, I'm incredibly intrigued. So, so normally you would have, I don't know, maybe two initiators as what's happening right here. Maybe two initiators, maybe even two sentinels as what I'm also reading here on my other screen. This time they have two duelists, which intrigues me because I think that used to be meta here. It used to be, I think it used to be Jet and Phoenix on Haven. So that's intriguing to me. Killjoy can be also be used as well, because I mean, Astra freaking exists. So that's why like you've always seen like a lot of Killjoy because Killjoy just combos really good with Astra. But I'm really interested on Reyna on Haven. I feel like if they do nerf Jet like heavily, or even the Neon character, Neon actually counters Jet, then maybe Reyna could be possible. I mean, but Ray's also here. But Ray's, I'll be honest, is not. She's not great on Haven. She's not great. But you could maybe replace a Jet with a Reyna. I don't think that's ever been tried, or maybe it has been tried. I'm actually quite interested for an esports team to actually, like a professional team to actually do that. Doing a um, no jet on Haven and having Reyna, and maybe having maybe having a Sky, a Cypher, or even a Killjoy. That could be pretty good. I actually kind of want to see that. But anyway, so just continue.
Really is. They better be making the moves, Crew.
Uh,
It must be so insurmountable now after that
thank you, for that amazing, yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. I don't know if I will let you suck my pee-pee. Yeah, probably not. I'm sorry, but I sort of crush your dreams, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm sorry.
perfect start. You talk about the
I
players
was
that
like not followed.
get the second started with a bang, get that just confidence right back in the
Uh,
game. This is only your first pick, but it can make a big difference to certain players.
Absolutely right.
I don't know.
Back away as well. Don't want to get too overzealous here. We catch sight of Zoms as well. I think previously he did
Right.
sit, so should have good information on two players at least.
The tens is already down. Fantastic.
Towards A site as well.
Fallback would be tricky for Sentinels. Lack of information across the map could be a problem, so might see them double down on this piece towards A. So we'll again put a lot
In
of work into
Bamboozler, I thought you were playing a Champions match and you fixed the tide. I do probably.
comes his way. Stands tall for a second, but there's the breakthrough. But it's
I
only
probably do
6
need to
down.
actually fix my title.
Pretty far away. They're playing towards
Oh, I think I might know who that is.
taps a spike is not a bad idea. But the push
Well.
comes in from Klaus and crew. Get things started well. They need this for confidence
Okay.
sake alone. Get things started in their favor.
And rarely do I say ads need to come through and kind of smash Sentinels on the
For me, okay, there we go.
Make sure it's clean.
What are your ranks? I don't have a rank. I'll be honest.
On the second map,
I think when I used to play comp, I was like gold
keep your eye
1. Remember correctly, gold 1.
with that
But I'll be honest, I was when I kind of got carried. I don't play comp anymore because this is sad. Yeah, you're not wrong. They're like,
on the defense.
so you weren't champ? No, I was not in champ.
Poised to
He ranks.
A1.
Yeah. No, I can't really be bothered. Yeah, keyword. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm not anymore. I've fallen off.
Who is now with the Spectre in hand.
Yeah.
Difficult to deal with. Dapper actually
What can I say?
closed out here by Kevin. A lot of damage done.
Played 5 games with him and he carried every time. Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, you do that. Yeah, true. You did used to play Valorant, and I've kind of stopped, which makes sense because Valorant is
I mean,
iffy.
debate if he
I'll just say that.
get somebody in the crosshair. Straight away, Sentinels actually.
Oh.
Very quick rotation towards C here. They're going to try and isolate Delvic.
You like penis? Thank you, Kib W. Kib TW for that. Oh wow. Okay. Intense with the Marshall. Oh my god. Can we get a Fortnite stream afterwards? Most likely no, sadly, because I just don't play Fortnite. Sorry to break your dreams, but I don't play Fortnite. It's pretty sad, I know, and I apologize for that.
Just when you need him to. And two crisp headshots there. And that rotation was so
I'm one Fortnite player.
I think Crew was still thinking actually, let's explore a little deeper.
Nah, that's
Sorry.
definitely my Kosha Oven. He's definitely number 1 Fortnite player.
And again, just no respect paid towards the Lear as well. I'm holding the angle. Swing it. I dare you.
My earnings, 0.
Second, I'll take that. You give me any opportunity.
Nil. Nada.
And it's
Nothing.
you think, oh, a good start, didn't lose anything over towards long. That's really perfect. And then
4 mil. Oh, 4 mil? 20 cents. Oh, wow. Already making more than me. That's amazing. Okay, that was like just peaked out. He just committed death. He wanted it.
yeah, they haven't been able to
I mean, Zeno was not even watching it.
strike really. Tens is just looking venomous right now. Falls away. Just gonna stick
Tremendous
around.
L. Cheeky cock. Is that your earnings? A cheeky cock?
Sick between them. A little messy, but it'll do the job. Gesnet can't quite capitalize on
Oh.
that. That would have been the chance. That's good from Gesnet. They need
Wow, Shaz is
more.
already
I'd
low.
still like to see maybe another 2 kills
I
come
play.
through if they can find this.
Can I get a Twitch mod? Twitch chat mod. I don't know about that one. I don't know if I trust you that much. Can you play Com Clash Royale? Give mod. No, I'm not gonna give it. No, I'm not giving you mod. I'm not. I'm sorry to say this. I won't. No. That's not. That's not what I meant.
Swing through, but we'll find it now on Sentinels. on the scoreline. We'll put Crew back on. Again, I think. I mean, they're
You
obviously
can
playing
have
this a lot
segs with my kosher oven
not
if you
being
want
around
to,
for
okay?
full utility, obviously with full armors and whatnot. It's looking pretty comfortable actually. Yeah.
You can,
I'll say that actually, Mazzino
you can indeed. If you want to, I'm not
with full
complaining.
cars. So again, a couple of
I'll
kills,
allow it.
but not too concerning. Everybody on full armor at least, and has a lot of
Jesus
health.
Christ.
I think that's enough of a purchase to work with at this point. We do have the leftovers coming in for Sentinels. Just that roll on of that bonus round.
Oh shit.
Right to think about now, the way
Jump peak.
the previous round actually, there wasn't too much utility invested from Crew anyway.
No, I'm not. Mate, I'm not giving you mod. I'm not. I actually give you a follow. Hang on.
You can see them dabbling with this concept of defensive-sided aggression. I love the fact they're still trying to do this hard after you've been beaten down a little bit here, but doesn't quite get what they wanted, but they do at least maintain control. And you can see that lean now coming out from Kesnet towards the B site.
Don't call me babe. Don't call me. Oh god, don't call me babe. Oh god, I'll give you a little cheeky follow. There you go.
Still plenty of utility with Crew, maybe not as much as they'd like, but the Seekers come in already, and Mazzino is just on clear up duty. Delzik does well, and now down to just 10s. That is what
What about
the
Compton?
ordered. Crew.
Oh god.
Alright, Diffuse comes in.
As decisive in the retake there as well. We know exactly what Sentinel's going to try and do there. 10
Yeah,
out, they reset to mid.
Bobo,
And make
come
use
D.
of some of this utility, burn down the clock, but Crew strike very early on actually in that.
Incredibly interesting, isn't it?
A couple of key kills here to open things up. Swinging back and forth. And again, I think you're right,
Fuck.
actually, yeah, with Elimination Lumina, yes, it's a lot to ask of a team to continue kind of pressing forward in terms of some of these proactive plays we're seeing.
Are you just saying this random shit now? Come D. Bobo, come dump, Ben. Can I make this sex with children? No. You cannot make this sex with children. You cannot. I don't think, that's not allowed. Also, they're Doritos. What about the sex with the Doritos? You can if you want. Okay. Children? That's bad. That is illegal. Doritos? Go ahead. You can have this sex with the Doritos if you want to. You're shooting FNAF security breach. I'll pay you $30. Here's the thing. I'm a humongous pussy. I do not like horror games. So that'll be a sad no. I am a pretty big pussy. I don't like horror games. Or even horror movies. Play FNAF 1, I'll give you it for free. If you give me it for free, I'm not gonna play it, nor am I gonna stream it. Okay, but no. Okay, but here's the thing. I'm just going to just scream out loud, and I don't want to do that right now. FNAF sister locations? What? That ain't a real thing. I have all in a cheeky USB. Oh god. Rocket League stream? Maybe. I have been thinking of streaming Rocket League, but I'm just half the time I just can't be bothered. Stream FNAF equals views. That's very true. But I don't want to play FNAF. The OG Rocket League streams, bring them back. Maybe. Maybe some point during this week I'll maybe stream Rocket League. You will get affiliate. True. But that's not gonna be, that's still a no for me for FNAF. Rocket League streams maybe. I'm just too much of a pussy to play horror games.
spike planted on B.
Rocket League is the shittiest game of all time.
To that plant.
Don't you still play Rocket League?
Good to go with the flashes at least. That's one bonus.
Klaus has the lockdown as well. With Dapper.
I'd rather make myself to play Rocket League. Alright, I'll be honest, that's me. Like, I would rather neck myself than play Valorant, but here I am, I'm still playing Valorant.
Anyone else yet? It's been this back and forth swing. But let's look at some of the protocols that KRU are winning in. Let's talk about it, because we've now seen that defensive-sided aggression toyed with a couple of times, but now we're seeing that success really come through.
I mean, really, we're testing one of the strong.
Oh, okay, Jesus Christ, okay, don't actually get the rope. Don't actually. I'm not, I ain't no, don't get the rope. No. Guy, don't get the rope. Don't get it. No. Oh god. I'm not giving you you like, okay, yeah. Cool, you like men, but I'm not giving you $5. I'm not giving anyone $5. I'm not giving you anyone money.
Let's see if they can keep doing this, if they can keep finding that space. Like KJ, you focus towards B this time.
What the fuck? Alright, that's gonna be interesting. So you would actually accept to get your nuts clamped on a workbench, Kai? Is that what I'm getting this from?
There it is coming in. But the divide comes in as well. So
Oh,
that's the next
so
layer, which
good.
should allow safe passage to come through for Sentinels. Zeno wanted to try and deny, doesn't quite get what he wanted out of this.
Tested on the retake here, actually. We have full 5v5. Zeno and Kesnet tag
Interesting.
just a little bit. Wait for the cosmic divide to drop.
No back line.
Yeah.
There are others in the stream, but not in the chat. I'll clap your nuts at my throat. Jesus fucking Christ. Tell them to stop being pussies. Please, if you're watching this, join the chat. It makes streaming more fun. How the fuck does Sick do that? Absolute dumbasses. Okay, they're not dumbasses. They're probably just shy. Okay. Or they need to follow me to talk. Please follow. Cats? What about cats?
Now, yeah, at the initial points of trades are good. It's a 1v3 from hell. The man's a demon himself. Look at that.
Maybe they should follow. I agree, they should follow. Please follow. Yes, download my nuts to the No, don't do that. Unless you're really into it, then go ahead.
But the money has been ripped away from KRU.
Yeah, and this is the first opportunity really Sentinels
It probably will be funny. It is funny, but not on, not on Twitch, because TOS. I put my balls in your chops. That fucking song. That song, Jesus Christ, gives me nightmares. What is TOS? I don't want a lot of a Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents needs a Christmas tree. I just want you for my own more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. Yeah, I don't want to. Did you just? Did you just? You really just posted all I want for Christmas onto the chat. Testers of semen. TOS is like bad stuff, like nudity or murder or anything. Oh my god. Guys, it's not Christmas, okay? Oh my god, are you spamming it? You're spamming my DM, stop! Stop, James. Stop, I think Kai did it as well, like at some point. Stop. Stop. I know, I just checked the score. Stop. Guy. Cheers for the idea. Fuck off. Guy, fuck off. Trusties equals no rusties. Yeah, true. Don't. Oh, fuck's sakes. Guys, I didn't sign up to this. I didn't sign up. Let me just... Hang on.
Tens is going to be pacey towards this. Didn't quite catch Klaus, but the cross has already come in. Klaus does punish. 3 players to his backside. Tens has got to know there's more targets available. Look at Sick. Beautiful timing to push alongside.
Like, bruh, really? Really? And yes, I did show with the DMs. Oh my... Okay, cool. That's gonna be like a new, like, copy pasta now. Just the fucking all I want for Christmas is Elaine McQueen on the... No. No. Do not... No. No. Don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there. You're not allowed to go there. Do not go there. 20s. Oh god. I should be paying attention to the game, but chat is just too entertaining right now. Trustees, my rusties? No thanks. I don't want to trust your rusty. Should probably also change there. There we go. That's better. My god. Why does Valorant not have V-Bucks? That's actually a good point actually. I mean, it does have a V in the name. Valorant V-Bucks. Before crashing the plane into... Okay. 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 Vagina? Are you trying to say vagina or Virginia? What are you trying to say here? Oh my god, through the smoke. Penis. Thank you for that. Virginia. Okay. Okay. Yeah. China. Virginia's China. Virgin. You just making fun of her name now? Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Oh, creeper. Oh man. I hate myself for saying that. Wait, Connor, you also did a what? I didn't even realize. Ah. No, shut up. Don't. RJ, vagina T. Fuck. I hate how I laughed at that. That's actually funny. Well, it's pride and there's a dog. Great. Clown lol W. My god. This chat's cans. No. RJ, virgin. Stop. Stop. Should I put that as like my... Actually, I'm gonna do something. Girlfriend reveal. No, I don't have a girlfriend. Oh, information's not been revealed. That's good for crew. Or Sentinels. Oh, Sentinels, sorry. I don't know what the hell I'm on for. I'm not even paying attention to the game. What the hell? Okay. I'm not saying the first one. Like, you must have too many girls. No, I just don't have any. James, I just want to say that you are too creative with these names. You're just too creative, and I don't like that. You should stop. Can I suck your pee? No. I ain't the clown. I'm not saying the first thing, because that's bad. I'll just get cancelled immediately. Volix clown. Kappa Pride. Why Kappa Pride? Connor, you just spamming every single emote that I have. Cap. Is that yeah, Kappa claws? Oh god. Here comes the spams now of Kappa claws. Oh, all coming up on Kazna. Wow, more ults coming out. 2 ultimates has now been used. What is that first emoji?
But you can see everyone's considering
Oh,
something
Volks are
focused
rich.
on Chaz, and they
No,
feel like these two
no,
bodyguards
Connor,
are
you've
gonna
already
be
said I
so
should play
crucial
FNAF, and I already
for
said
the
no.
game. As
So I'm
already
not
it's
playing
4
FNAF.
for 3, but there's still so much presence on this A side, they have to look
I don't
elsewhere.
want to play FNAF, okay? I'm too much of a pussy.
Yeah, Klaus will be pretty early, but he's got a Spectre. It's gonna be difficult here.
Play FNAF or
Find any
penis.
45 HP to boot.
I don't want to play FNAF. What the hell is that emoji?
Nags by his side.
Oh, Vlogs fart, okay.
But if this man is alive, there is a chance. Sick has been just digging them out of scenarios that could be unfavorable.
To make a new PH video? What
Hitters right now still standing.
do you mean new PH video? How the fuck does Sick just got a 4K?
Right
What
now.
do you
This
mean new
guy
PH
is
video? What the hell?
absolutely coming
Oh my god.
alive for the boys.
17 and 8. Honestly, just an absolute masterclass here in the first half from Sick. In some of these rounds, honestly.
Oh, okay, now I know. Okay. No. No. No, no, no. I know. No. Not doing that. No. No.
This
No.
has been a belting first half. The scoreline doesn't show how
Sexy time. No, I'm not playing FNAF right now. I have to do this. I have to do this stream though. I'm not. No.
I still don't think Crew have really submitted to the pressure that Sentinels are
Just
bringing.
no.
Yes, you can say there was in terms of the outcome, but
Pool time? What?
fight left in them.
What do you mean pool time?
Here with the pistol round, a little bit of pressure towards Garage here. Duelist combination here, Kesnet and Nags. Just trying to draw some pressure.
I don't know. I don't know, to be honest. Time to get win wild. Jesus Christ.
He's going to catch this information early enough.
Need help.
The rotation can come through. As long as he doesn't fall here. Alvaro will confirm it, but
Fuck. Fuck TOS. Fuck FNAF.
behind this potentially. Whether or not Shazam's just going to give up the site altogether.
Oh.
Committed just yet, though, Lauren.
Fuck. Of course. Of course when he said wow. I don't even understand what is happening.
He overcooks the pot here, but he knows he's on an island. I don't think Shazam can actually bail him out of this. And actually, no, they're going to push forward to it. They try and help him out. Shazam can't quite make it there in time, but he's still doing the damage.
My
Still
god.
doing what
Shaz.
he can. No matter the odds, Shazam's still finding value.
Give me pat pussy.
Positions are still
What?
Spike can go down, but Zik ain't holding
Just
back.
what?
Man's on a mission. Zoms. Oh, big work from Delzik. There
Holy
is
shit.
the lifeline. The crew so desperately
Yeah,
needed.
pat
Much needed.
tomorrow in the parking lot. Okay.
On the board here,
Okay.
comes down to the final player.
Oh
See,
no.
Actually, again, we did see on the previous map whether there's any investment here, and it paid off for them previously.
Oh
but
no.
again, Shazam, like
Oh no.
half a second
Cat
behind
fuck.
Dapper.
Fat
Ultimately,
cock.
kill.
Alrighty.
Boxed it there. Leave Dapper to the wind and ultimately make use of an extra teammate or two
Okay.
from spawn.
Compose.
Weather the storm.
Why are you doing this?
There's one man that
There's a
can seem to
Marshall.
turn these rounds,
There's a
and it is
Marshall.
tens. So let's see if Crew can convert cleanly. This is a
Bobo?
huge win condition
Yeah.
in my mind. So they get
Interesting.
this next one. I don't, not even clean, but just get it. That's enough for me to give them that next.
Wanna run away with me? I need a gag. What? Okay, what is this song now?
Quite find the timing you wanted, but he does get the confirmation. And Tens isn't fully backing away. Now has to respect it. Has been quelled at least to this extent. Shazam still looking for that pixel, still looking for that headshot.
They're looking to convert that damage onto
Bella
Tens.
Ocean is trying to steal. What?
Crew in check for the time being.
Fuck you, RJPD. Hey, that's not very nice. Don't say that. That's incredibly rude. I feel like I've heard of that song before. I just suspected levitating featuring that baby. Oh, that's levitating?
I actually don't mind the pause from either side.
Oh yeah, it is levitating. Yeah, okay.
Still good for one. If there's any more, then that's where I start really paying attention.
Shit, it actually is levitating.
I actually like that pause thought coming out from Crew there. See if Sentinels were going to get over aggressive, play into it. It's a really nice consideration.
I just realized that. Wow. Good.
2v4
Are you leaving now? Oh, because I disrespected the levitating. Is that why?
You can see him trying to find that opportune moment. I feel like he
fuck?
mentioned something graffiti, but someone's already filled that void. You can see
Oh.
Nagged lent out there, a little late from hell, and that worked perfectly. The Sick charged with the tough task, not going to happen.
I don't know why you were no scope, but alright.
That is a huge indicator now.
Wasn't a no.
this up off the rip, right? 4 rounds in succession if they find
Leave
the
his
Crane
if suspect.
4 surviving.
Yep.
So they have a pretty good shot at it.
I think he might have already left. I'll be honest.
Straight out on the back of that recon, but again, diligence from Crew shown here, and actually, conversely, on the flip side of that, you could say from Sentinels as well. Maybe that's the sort of round where you'd expect them to double down
Yes,
a
I
little
think
bit.
I already saw
After
your
that
chat
pause,
message.
Crew maybe go
What are you
explore
talking
towards
about, like?
We go again.
Standing ahead.
Purchase coming out, of course, will be substantially better for Sentinels.
Right.
Here it is.
And the pace
Utility
coming out
on
from
site.
Crew is unbelievable.
There we
This is
go.
unrelenting, going to take the site, and no one is here. Absolutely absent of presence. Spike
It got
comes out
removed
instantly in the post.
by Automa. It did. Why since not playing Valorant? I don't know.
Them to set up here as well.
I've not watched on stream.
Look at Klaus
Wait,
already.
it got
Klaus
removed?
across towards hell.
Big
Oh,
shot.
motherfucker. 6:30 p.m. left. Not equals moist on stream. Oh god. That's gonna be very. I'm never gonna watch that. No. Buggers eaten. Nags. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck?
They keep players alive, and they'll convert with 2. Actually, tell a lie. The spike, the timing, that is so.
Oh.
Gosh.
My
I
god.
thought that was done.
By 9
I thought it was done.
seconds.
0.9 seconds.
Haha, how could casters not tell?
My god, that was
Look at the voice,
close.
Lauren. And when we know
You're right.
he hasn't got it, then
You're right.
That was incredibly
starts in the
close.
bonus round here for Crew, and like I said, the best possible opportunity to tie things up off the rip. Oh,
Wow, that was close.
Now this is the two sides of the coin, though.
Oh,
doing
hello
those
there.
hits, right? Because the team in the post plant now
Hmm.
gets plenty of time to be fought with all that utility that they haven't had to invest early round. So it does work out both ways. And a timeout coming in from Sentinels. Good call here, I feel, coming into, well, what is going to be a gun round for Crew, but I don't know how much really Sentinels going to be able to muster.
well, with
Tryna-
getting the first 3 on the board, ultimately Sentinels can't be that proactive, right?
Nope.
Because the economy becomes so fragile, it's delicate. They don't want to throw away rifles or
You don't want
even
to
in
be,
even in
Oh,
a
shut up, I don't know how to kill.
thing coming
And this a purchase in an flow
There you go.
of game
I'm
6.
trying to figure out how to
It's on Sentinels to try and pull it back. There is a
do
purchase here to
this.
an extent, though. Rifle for Shaz, Zoms on the Spectre, Frenzy, Sheriff, and another for 6. So it's not completely without a little bit of something, but no early pick found there for 10s.
in Shazam actually has a Hunter's Fury as well, so another tool
Look at this
to
lead.
disposal. Yep.
Okay,
Well, just straight through the smoke.
fair enough. Now Kesnet's not probably loving this. Yeah, suddenly B becomes a little bit more of a problem than it should have been. And you can see Ten's already starting to re-explore towards Garage. He's already starting to have a little look that way, see if maybe there's something to be had. But
Okay, I'm gonna do that later.
shouldn't be yeah.
Trying to figure out how to
Free pick's a free pick.
Oh,
show
no.
chat
Now you start getting
onto
busted.
screen,
Now
so
you
then
start to
I'll
worry.
just do that
This does get revealed, but they
next
also get
time.
into
I'll
onslaught.
try and figure it
Galaxy
out.
gonna try and stride forward on this. He will at least be able to get towards that first fight, on towards that Sky, tucked in towards the box.
Okay,
And also
Dulcich.
Zoms could not have been better. The timing is great, keeping all these trades decent. Mazzino, though, going to bulldoze through, and they've identified so many players are surely on this C, this garage area. And there's the Hunter's Fury. Mazzino's got his running shoes on. He's trying to close the gap. Can he get there in time to do anything about this one?
No way.
And wait, he's going to post up in towards heaven. That's kind of nice.
Shazam, yeah, again, they tried to catch him off
And
guard. I think
oh
just
wow.
catching him as he was
Yeah, Mazina's in a great position just to catch Shaz off guard, and Zoms as well.
sick actually on the flank here. Klaus wise to it though, and the turret will go off, identifying 6 present, sorry, in sewers.
But
Oh.
Mazzino, this is all about timing. Does he still check? Yes, he does.
Beautiful.
Oh my word, how have they turned this back? But Zoms in a 1v2.
Oh.
Spots across, he knows now roughly where these players were, but that utility still is there. Still trying to do what he can, but you can see at times being bought. They're both stacked towards long. They don't have to do much about this. They can play it out. Mazzino going to re-aggress towards the site. Zoms, he can't get it done. Klaus
Unlucky for
returns.
Sentinels.
And these two
Oh,
absolutely
right.
undid what looked like
You
a
can actually.
Sentinels round.
Absolutely. I mean, everything went right. Dapper finds an absolute gift through a smoke in mid. That's the first blood. It's Nags.
Yep.
Kesnet also struggled to really get much done here. Again, it did cost a lot, though. Again, with the investment we saw from Sentinel. So, again, I guess secondary objective there was achieved. 10's now onto the operator. operator. 700 credits behind this purchase. This
Time for a field test.
is a huge round for KRU. They've tied it up. Can they go further?
Looks like a 3-2 split. Maybe a little bit of pace to it as well towards C. No messing around here. Yeah, straight in towards Garage. We clear, we go. No one close by this time. It's towards the back of the site. Zoms has to respect a little bit of this.
Oh.
There's the ult now popped, and Klaus going to try and close that gap, get himself towards the site. Zoms now isolated.
Okay,
gets taken down.
ultimate,
Nazi
interesting.
is there, and this looks like it's going to be KRU's. Even the ult is just the icing on the cake. They can't deal with that now, and they
How
have
the
to
hell?
respect this.
Duke is going to force them all the way out of Garage, actually. Staying a little closer than you'd expect now as it ticks away. They do have to retreat.
That's time. Time being bought. KRU will take that every day of the week.
The Owl drone re-aggress through spawn. Well, it's even going to enable Tens here. A bit of hesitation on the way back in from Sentinels.
Ten's going to tuck himself in the corner, hope to stay away from old Tommy the turret, but they're not finding an entryway. I think this is going to be a
Giving it
save.
up, yeah.
They're going to have to back away and keep the weapons.
Ah, well, they're
Like
saving.
Gravity
Easy.
on the board. And
Easy for KRU.
will take this
I'm still
match
trying to figure this out.
in their favor for the first real time here.
And again, you can't fault the decision making. Like I said,
Oh,
this ultimately is KRU knocking on the door of double digits if they win this. If everybody from Sentinels had died, it's even worse. And here things are getting a little lively here in the arena, Lauren. KRU are fired up right now.
And rightly so.
Okay.
Sentinels were bringing out a great game.
I'm gonna,
Made some terrible mistakes. Nagzit was really struggling in certain areas. Players were having rough games, but this is the answer they needed. But it's only the first step. But keep in mind,
okay, I'm gonna go into the toilet, but I'm gonna keep the stream on. Well, yeah, the Valorant stream going, so you guys can watch it.
To get back to level pegging. Zoms on a full bite, Suspector.
pace again. Nagzit is fine. He's not
Oh
flashed
my
at all.
word.
Ahead of the flash, and he wants to keep going. Shaz is there on the fight. It looks reckless, but Shazamily slows them down, buying time desperately. Tens get over here. I need some help. Maybe I don't. Shazam deals with the sewer push handily. Ten's still there. Now the gap gets closed. He gets taken down out of the air. KRU, this pressure is insurmountable right now. And Zoms full buy in his case or not. What are you meant to do with this? You've been noted, you've been spotted, and the site has already been taken.
Spectre here, a lot to ask. And actually, Cosmic Divide invested here as well. It's everything but the kitchen sink thrown at this round on the side of Sentinels. Well, Zoms is even going to be granted an exit. Looks as if he just wants to hold on to the Spectre, Lauren. Maybe try and deny a weapon outside A lobby.
This
is terrifying.
This is what I love to see though from KRU. They are fighting as a collective.
How the hell did everyone die and Zoms is the only one
Behind
that
this, it isn't
left?
pretty.
What
And
the
again,
hell?
most of them are really, really awkward
It's gone.
crossroads here.
Everything's gone.
We have to see actually how much, and again, they're not
Yep.
going to gain an awful lot out of force surviving in the previous holding on to those.
Oh
weapons,
god,
but that
is he actually gonna join it?
around the forces of map 3, and that is a scary prospect.
And just getting ahead of that flash was massive for Nagzit. Now keep in mind though, Shazam dealt with, I think, 2 players still, but look at the pressure. They're fighting together. 5 fingers on 1 fist, they just take the site. It's beautiful to watch from KRU.
They follow through perfectly. Like you said, Shazam
Oh
actually.
boy, this is gonna be interesting to
They
watch.
don't go 1 for 1
It's just
straight
something
out
happened
on
my
Beyond Sick.
stuff's happened on my Discord server, but don't worry
That's
about it.
the buy. Yeah, this is
As I continue to try and figure out how to do this.
You've turned these rounds in the past though.
well.
You absolutely have.
The problem being, there's 3 rounds to make up. Effectively, if KRU win this, it's
Yep.
we'll wait and see. But the KRU have a couple of buys in hand now. They can play scrappy rounds. They can continue with these fast hits. And yeah, Shazam, sure, you can go 2 for 1. But in terms of the pace, in terms of the economy, that's going to suit KRU more.
I'll ever have to look at you know, I have to watch a stream.
You can see the patience being.
Why is it all? Oh, okay, I just got to say, why is everything quiet?
This is right in the
What
Nazi
the hell?
area. They want to kind of keep Sentinels guessing. Again, it's only Shazam to hold down A site here. Ten's curious towards A-Link, actually making his way this way now. And with Dapper tucked in C-Long Cubby, I think the lean does come this way.
Yeah, I like this from Sentinels. They're going to have the right players in the right place, and the timing's good enough for Shazam to get 1. But it's the next line that's going to get tricky. Tens couldn't find it. KRU still
okay.
doing this work for themselves.
Oh.
Big trades coming out. Lovely flash though. That was brilliant. But Delzik straight away.
Wow.
You don't get a clean fight on KRU right now. They are trading so effectively. They are fighting as one. Now Dapper, he He's gone from it. Zom's last one here. Any damage would be notable, but I think he even knows the odds are slim.
Again, whether or not he's even given an exit here, it's actually huge once again that 4 potentially will survive for KRU here. That's a bigger buffer, a cushion on the finances here. And it's going to take everything to Sentinels to fight back into this. KRU now on 11 rounds. Sentinels, 1 full buy left in this, Lauren. Again, with Sheriffs and a couple of others, Spectre, I think potentially a rifle as well in that previous. That makes you question the 1 purchase behind this.
Bang on. And production, if we can get a wellness check on Sean Gares, just if we could see how he's doing.
Is he in the padded green room
He
with
might have
paper
to
thin,
be.
maybe?
He might have to be. If it keeps going this way.
Uh,
Now there is another map though, that would just time the series.
wait.
But
So I'm
this
always on
has been
top
an
in Chatterino.
resounding
Oh my
answer
god,
from
like
KRU.
KRU's timeout? Why is it a KRU Esports timeout?
Crucial.
Where right, haven't seen them tested too often.
That's
and, you know,
interesting, because
balance
KRU just
with
won
things
like
exactly.
all of the rounds
Exactly. How many times have we seen Central
during
have
that.
to
I'm
play
actually
from
pretty
behind?
confused.
And again, you make the comparison between the ferocity of map 1 and the playstyle from Sentinels here. We're not looking at the same team.
No, but again, same can be said from KRU. They are firing on all cylinders now. At 11-8, we come back into this one, and this is a huge purchase for Sentinels. And the man on the screen, Sick, has been instrumental in garnering a great deal of those. However, this now becomes a pressure point. This becomes potentially a huge swing factor. If KRU gets to 12, I'm calling it. And do you know what? Sentinels proved me wrong at that point, which, hey, they very much could well do if one player just has that huge upswing. But all the pressure now is on Sentinels, and KRU...
Ah, I see now.
Couple of tools available, both teams.
Okay.
Sam still on that Hunter's Fury, the Neural Theft, and the Seekers available for Sentinels. Again, some of this utility invested pretty early on. 10's actually only 1 away from the Blaze Storm, which could be key here in the next round. Again,
There we go.
questioning the finances behind
Pop up.
Sentinels.
At least got the ult economy. They don't really. I mean, it's
I
pretty
mean, I wouldn't say
even,
it's
right?
an advantage,
Yeah.
right? The Neural Theft, you can effectively cancel it out. Shout out Tombiz.
30 seconds left. Get out of my way.
Here comes the sight here, and these have been really nicely choreographed. The spacing's been really pretty so far. The ultimate as well, just to ensure safety on the way through. Shazam trying to find a connection. He doesn't actually get exactly what he wanted. A couple of tags, sure, but the frags are favorable. Oh, Dapper out of nowhere finding Delzik. Where's that spike? It's not going down just yet. Now it is. Spike gonna be planted. Dapper, he drops
Oh my
in,
god.
and he gets taken down. And now it's Shazam and Tens. Zeno waiting on the side, pre-firing it, trying to do what he can. He can't make
Oh
it.
my god.
Sentinels
Well, at least Shaz
answer
got that.
back.
And again, a little bit of a buffer here. 10's with the Blaze Storm, he's got the Operator. You know, obviously the purchase isn't going to be comfortable for them, but there are options here to disperse that inventory. KRU going to be sitting pretty after that. Not an awful lot of investment in terms of, you know, these auxiliary factors we talk about. There's still ultimates available for them. And a couple of big ultimates available for them.
God, I'm trying so hard to try and find where the hell this is.
10
Ba 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 ba.
From Tens as well on that. Actually really like that. And credit again.
Highlights.
Yes, initially I feel as though Sick was very much taking a lot of the attention in this game. Shazam, the slow grind back in. The guy leads from the front, right? This guy will make the difference for you. And speaking of difference makers, Tens, they need this man right now. 11-9. We look towards what the new look coming up from KRU will be.
Be careful, he is vulnerable. Nobody going to peek onto this though. Kensnit take a tag down to 30.
I'm trying to. Oh my god, where is it?
But he's double dipping.
Where is always on top and on Chatterino?
That is
Tens.
disgusting.
Absolutely scything them down. And now, already keep in mind that Kesnit was tagged up earlier, and Tens is still prowling this. He's still patrolling, not falling away completely. Zeno has been wonderful though on the other side. Can he be the next layer to this? But look at the other side of the map, and it's been red. It's been predicted. They've already hit this rotation. You already have 2 players stuck towards C. You've got, I think it's Shazam retaking space towards Garage.
It's interesting there as well. The spy cam being dealt with. And actually
they're leaning back.
nothing noted from Sick's flash, so you can see immediately Sick will sit a little deeper now.
I can't find it. Where is it?
Angle at least. Zeno can make use of this space, fill this gap towards A site.
Sick and
30
Tens really
seconds
do
left.
need to hold this. This is going to be a very
Ba
tricky
ba
one
ba
to
ba
mark.
ba.
4 players now coming around their way. You do see the lean coming out though.
Oh my
That
god.
will be their great flash. That's a huge reveal of information. Flash back up in 3 seconds. But he
How do you know? How do you not kill any of them?
Oh, how do you get out?
The hell?
That's how. Pops
Wow.
man.
Ten's doing the unthinkable right now, and Shazam is right there in the right time.
Even when Tens is facing the wrong way, he still finds the kill.
Jesus
Some
Christ,
way.
that was crazy.
And let's talk about
I
this. We were
still
talking a
can't
bit
find.
about
Where
how
is on?
hard these
Where is
rounds are
always
going
on
to be coming
top?
back in for Sentinels, and look at how they're doing this
I want
against
someone to tell me
the
where is
odds. This
it?
was not meant to play out this way. Crew
Oh, I
have
found
been
it. Here it is.
number
Always on
play
top.
of the week, and the individual turnaround, the team
There you go.
chemistry coming through, and this is beautiful to watch for them.
I gotta say, it's the first time I've been
So
able to
I found those
criticize
always on top.
on a hit there. The spacing way off. Nobody really there to capitalize on the initial pressure. Nobody swings.
Even
Nobody
resets the
second
chat to
contact
overlay
there
on
from
top of the
Delzik.
standard Twitch
That's the
chat.
spike.
Tens pushing, and Tens is now coming alive. In the hour of need, Tens is heeding the call, but he has to back away. 1 HP is all he's got to play with. A breeze might take him out of this round, but again, we all know Bogdan's law. Gonna get the heal. He'll be just fine. Prop back up. And the hit's still kind of working its way forward here. Tens trying to get a quick one if he can. Oh, you are lucky to be alive, Delzik, but now
Oh,
the spike is going
Jesus.
to go down. We've been talking about the spacing, how good it's been, but a denial of the plant for now. Flashback in hand for Sigma. One soon to come up, 5 seconds, and they can start this retake again. Kesnet this time, though. New look, different position, gets checked. Dapper too aware, too smart to fall for that. And Delzik this time now in trouble. Ooh, they slip through in the smoke as well. That could be pretty nice, pretty tasty. Mazzino reads it well towards Sick, and now we wait. Up and over, Tens draws the
Why
eyes
would
up.
Tens go
Let's
up and
get
over?
Draw them down, and Dapper and Shazam. The
Okay,
spacing could not
I
have
guess
been
for
better, and
distraction. I have
Sentinels
no
are
clue.
answering back in perfect
That was
kind.
pretty dumb, I'll
They
be honest.
stabilize, and somehow it's 11-11. And again, that huge advantage that Crew had, the ultimates, the economy, the momentum, the pressure, everything was leaning their way.
Oh, I could just. Okay, whatever.
Flame beginning to dwindle here.
Look at this. Eesh.
That's the problem. Again, you need somebody to come online. Tens comes forward. He finds a couple of these unorthodox early round peaks that Sentinels haven't shown yet.
And even at the end of the round, they're happy to put himself through that wall to
Just
take the
bait it.
eyes
Yeah,
away.
exactly.
Trade me,
Yeah.
trade me. It doesn't matter. If it's the round that you get, that's all that he wants. And that's what he's fighting for right now. He's fighting for Sentinels. He's fighting for NA because they need this. And already the cross comes in towards Surin. Once again, we see a similar look here. Tens is identified early, though. We'll have to respect this just a touch.
It's almost here, Crew become victims of their own success. Now they have to explore all these other parts of the map that aren't familiar territory now.
Okay, I'm legit doing this while I'm watching. This is. Oh god.
There it is. They now know they're in danger, being herded back and forth. Dapper just needs to move out of the way, keep himself safe, and yeah, Shazam gonna find
Which aspect
Delzik,
Delzik,
and they
which
are
is
so
pretty
well
good.
positioned, and Crew are gonna have to run back away from this going,
I'm not even
where
paying
the hell do we go
attention.
from
My
here? Who's
god,
got
I'm
some
not even
space
paying
and
attention
Kesnet?
to this. This is
Great
really
one
bad.
for me, while all that was happening, he was still exploring those options. He hit the brakes for a second, though.
Yeah, Sentinels, I think, again, they have their finger on the pulse. They know that this reset
Uh-oh.
is going to pull Crew
Wait,
back.
so-
Security.
Oh my god.
An absolute fumble there. They felt as though Tens could not have seen that cross, and he's going
Oh my
back
god,
in.
Tens.
And yeah, Shaz may be down, but he's going to take
The
the reins and do it
suckage.
himself if he has to. By the time for those rotations, as Nagsit and Klaus are stopped in their tracks, the flash gives nothing. As Tens waits and he misses the
okay.
shot. Nagsit creates a bit of space, but 27 seconds. What you do with this?
I mean, B,
You run
again,
away from A?
Yeah, you have to. At this point, I think B's going to be the consolation at this point. Again, it's not going to be comfortable. Sick actually going to try and flash through here.
The timing, they're so close now, but there's the
Oh,
backup, there's the
Nags
support.
actually gets
Nags
sick.
is there.
Oh my god,
Brothers in
Nags.
arms, finding two, and now Zom's in the 1v2.
Nags is.
Spots
I'll be
and
honest,
Nags
Nags
is
definitely
looking
has
for a
definitely
little
showed up
further.
now. Jesus Christ.
Ability to try and play for that plant, and Zom's on the swing. It's Nags to green it.
Just some
It's Crew on
screaming
the
is
board.
amazing. I just
Crew
want to say.
finding a little bit of that magic just as they need it.
On the brink of forcing map 3. Shazam actually 27 and 13. Again, he has
Mate.
had some huge
It's
rounds.
crazy.
Tens again picking up the slack.
Bro, as soon as they get that pick on Shazam, like he's trying to hit that B rotation, they're like, oh, let's get back over towards A. It's suddenly available. No. Tens is still there, but what a game between these two.
I gotta say, it's uncomfortable to watch because it's almost like Crew in salvage mode, right?
Look at the buy,
becomes
look at the buy.
so scrappy. Speaking of
no.
scrappy,
Oh,
two
that's.
Spectres,
This
a
is not good
frenzy.
now for Sentinels.
Tens has
I mean,
the
one has.
Phantom.
One has a
Crew
frenzy.
now, they're all in.
They go
Yeah,
for
everyone
it.
else.
It's
Two has
all
Spectre,
the way
one
now.
has
Nagzik
Phantom.
tries to get towards the side. That's the first victim found. He gets Dapper, he gets away. He gets
Does
the
Zoms
second.
really not know that he already
Tearing
pushed up?
Sentinels apart. The pop flash for Sick could
Oh
be
my
big,
god.
but he still has to wait for the timing to be right. There it is. Can he make anything from this? No, it doesn't look like it. And Shazam has to wait
Wow.
Are gonna take us to the third.
What an insane end to that
I'm just
half.
shouting.
Inside
Okay.
there has been
Okay, this is
wanting
the
moments
choke
here for
one.
them, and it
Let's have a look first at the composition before we go, and maybe I can, while this is happening, I can actually probably off stream. I will try and figure out how to do chat and everything, just so you can see yourself. Right. Well, first of all, let's have a look at the split map, and I'll get to this soon. I'll get to that one soon. I'll just, all I know, is that, all I'm gonna say is that I mold every single time I see that. Okay. So, um, Sky, Jet, Viper, Raze, Astra. That's a pretty decent comp. I mean, you could maybe replace the Jet maybe with the Cypher. Um, but I mean, yeah, because they don't even have a Sentinel. They don't have a Sentinel player. So that is, I mean, it's still a pretty decent one. It's just I would rather have maybe a Sentinel other than a Jet. Because I'll be honest, a Jet is not great here. Um, and then, but the Raze, obviously, the best duelist on this map. I feel like Raze is definitely top tier. And then now let's go to the elephant of the room. Is tens. Notice how, yes, they have a Jet, but they also have a Raze. They don't have a Raze. And I have seen tens play Raze, and it's actually pretty decent. So where Raze? Where is it then? Do you really think he's that like yeah, obviously he's incredibly comfortable playing Jet. I mean that's his main character. But I feel like it's a good idea, for him to flex onto different characters, like obviously a Raze, which is possibly the second most important duelist to know if you're a duelist player, like tens. I mold every single time when Sentinels plays on split. I mold.
could be history
Like
for
this is
some.
like early
We'll jump in
2021,
and
late
find out.
2020
It
comp.
will be Crew on the defending side,
Everyone
Sentinels on
now
the attacking
knows that
side, and
Raze
this
is
is
incredibly
elimination.
OP
This is a ticket
on
home for one of
split,
these two
but
teams.
they
They are
still have
throwing
the
everything
audacity
they have.
to be like, oh, you know what?
Not
Let's
looking
just
to
continue
slow up here,
playing
but this is
Jet
a big exchange of
on
utility here.
splits.
Sentinels looking to pile on the
I
pressure
actually
towards B
hate it.
side here. Delta will be called upon.
Moldy
Delta's first
cheese, thank you
initial
for
strike.
that.
To be taken out of Sentinels instantly. Feeling a little rough around the edges, and
Oh my
Delta's
god.
making it worse. Stays alive way beyond his expected time. But there's still Shazam and Dapper. Anything left in the tank for either of these two would be golden right
Do you love
now,
moldy
and it ain't
cheese?
happening. It's
You
fine
kind of
from
nice
here
moldy
for
cheese?
Crew. The Latam team just took pistol against Sentinels.
And the big talking point here for me is whether or not Sentinels can slow
Oh
these
god,
momentum.
yeah.
Talk about carrying across, being the team to force map 3. And again, just that snapshot, again, at face value.
Bit
Yes, Sentinels
sniffly
will win.
today.
Crew looking to set the precedent here
Ah,
with
alright.
elimination looming. Nothing thrown back in, and
Tell me, what is
Tens
your...
considering
So, you think moldy
strategy.
cheese is kind of nice.
See how well
Why?
Crew can fully control Sentinels here in round 2. A lot of emphasis on mid once again. As soon as
It's
the damage
green.
control's low enough.
Not too much given away, just the classic we've heard so far.
Alright,
Is that
interesting.
Tens? That's
I mean, for me, I would rather say no to moldy cheese because I feel like green is a bad color for
rightly so,
cheese.
considering we know how many players are down there right now for Sentinels.
You know?
I think only one noted here. Again, Mazzino going to confirm on the back of the flash potentially. Actually, the gravity well perfect. And
Nah, it's
also
hot.
Sentinels
Okay.
intentionally to punish
Is that
Sentinels.
why you like
Really
Shrek
focuses
so
them
much
on the
because
back
he's
of it.
green? Oh wow, Nags is already on 24 health. What the hell?
Again, they will pull one back towards A.
Yeah? Okay, that makes sense then.
Mazzino now will get Nags healed up. Of
Baddie.
course, they have
Shrek is the
the
baddie.
opportunity to take
I
a
see
breather.
that.
Actually, Sentinel's going to force their way through Mail here. Guessing it will escape. Catch a heal of his own.
Oh god. Oh, no, I'm
Crew's
gonna
forcing
blow
all the
me
way through to
nose.
B main. In full control of B site here. Sentinels try and come down the rope. Mazzino finds two. third one.
Oh, it's clean.
Spike down B.
You couldn't ask for a better
No.
second round for KRU. This is dreamy.
30
Dapper.
seconds left.
Desperate to do a little damage, do a little something. This could be a gift on a plate. It's not. Oh, it's a prime gaming flawless, and Sentinels are going to be rattled for this beginning because you know KRU's confidence is now brimming over the top.
Well, Sentinels now need to come out swinging in their buy round. Again,
You love his large legs. Is that like why you love Shrek?
carrying it across. Sentinels try and get a little funky with it,
Alright.
but ultimately punished.
Okay. Okay.
See what the look is here.
Cool.
No real exploration towards A site up until now. You can see 3 members.
I don't know, like, I don't know why I like that. It's just,
Actually, Klaus gonna play.
I just feel like he's like a real gentleman, you know?
Actually, he does drop down.
Shrek is a real gentleman.
Give this up with a 3-man push towards mid.
I did get met by Shaz's dog though, so they know that there was a lot of emphasis towards middle, and a good response actually coming out here.
Oh,
But
what the
actually
fuck?
gets met by sheer force. What? Klaus has got
Oh,
him
fuck
immediately.
me.
Klaus is
Fuck
shooting.
Fiona.
Klaus, this could be everything. It's so good for two.
Alright.
He set them up for success. And now
Wait,
Dapper and
the
Shaz
Shrek
off they
version
go,
or
feeling
the
strain.
normal human version?
Spike is in hand though. Dapper still got it. Can he keep that time at least favorable? Shazam, great positioning.
Oh my god.
Punishing one, the cross gets held. Dapper
Both?
stands
Okay.
tall. They're not letting it slip just yet. Sentinels.
I'll probably like fuck the human one. Klaus kinda goated? True, yeah.
It's a damage done on the side of the KRU. Again, that's
Very,
the
very
secondary
goated.
objective there. I love them trying to get proactive in mid. I'm not even sure how many are noted on the back of Shazam's Trailblazer, but straight away, that was the green light. Klaus actually over-delivers in that scenario.
Massively.
Plays inside Tenz's smoke,
Oh,
knowing
well.
that dash is coming through. And actually,
At least
it's
Sentinel's
the second as
economy is
well.
good, and of course Zom's with a fucking Spectre.
Now,
Just
presence
of
shown on,
course.
again, every area of the map almost. So probably going to pull KRU back towards a more traditional 2-1-2 potentially.
So much emphasis on this mid-fight. Both sides knowing the value to this.
Okay.
Trade out of utility on both sides consistent here. Confirmation of presence from Shazam.
For
but that's
Shaz.
obviously not the full picture right now.
And again with this wall, actually, KRU are trying to find very deep mid control as well. You can see now Sentinels re-aggressing on the back of the Toxin, cool down the
Oh,
flashes.
that was a good block. What, sick actually.
Position to punish.
It was a good
Incredible
blind.
Sick there. That flash looked bang on for the punish to come through, but that's Sick finding
Okay, I'm gonna hop off
value to
Twitch
that.
now. Have a good stream.
Keeping at least 5
Alrighty.
standing now for Sentinels.
You have a good
Saving
day.
Tenz's life, but
Later.
will they now lead? Maybe this B.
Have a good day.
Split towards it, but Delzik again trying to get a little ratty
Oh,
on
Delzik
this.
once again inside the smoke.
Let's get the timing right. Tenz and Dapper around the other side. Plenty behind it too. Hold. He holds just long enough to lose his life. Zoms with the entry.
God.
Game on now towards B with Mazino. Next on the chopping block. Good work from Sentinels. Finding composure in these moments is everything to them right now.
Hey, Kesna, can you like go like full simple mode and just kill everyone? I think that'll be really good.
It's maybe looking like they want to hold on to these rifles. No real, again, ultimates looming here in the next round at least. So we're going to try and make something work here. And again, it's looking like a flawless round here for Sentinels. All 5 weapons will be carried across. And actually, this is the one that you think is probably a little bit delicate in terms of what they throw away here. So nobody goes hunting. Sentinels want to try and build up a round or 2 buffer.
Well, that's gonna be a safe for
their
Sentinels.
finances.
Sentinels? KRU.
What's going to be interesting
Fuck.
to see, again, initially these explorations in mid are only on the back of the boom bar, potentially a second kind of layer to that in terms of utility, but if KRU want to pile on the pressure, there's been a couple of times where Sentinels have been stacked up behind this wall.
Yeah.
They could potentially get caught off guard here, because Sentinels starting slow. Again, I don't want to say slow, maybe cautious is
Cautious, yeah.
a better word, right?
Yeah.
I think that's indicative of the pressure now and coming to map 3.
Still trying to figure this out how to
Though looking at their
do
economies
this.
around these 2 rifles they were able to maintain. So they want to get a little something behind it, but obviously on the other side you can have that full purchase happily in place. Looks like a stack them towards A. Keep my eye towards
I
this.
think they want to swing out here. Sick, got to be careful.
But this is exactly what he's made for. Now does he even get to keep his life though? You can see all that utility.
Oh, he
put
gets
down. Still
one.
takes
It's
one on the
pretty
way
good.
out. Good work from Sick to at least get that damage done, and it does again give away that was a big stack. So instantly they look towards that B site. Looks a little bit more vulnerable, but there's a player playing down towards Hell. That's gonna be Klaus. Can't catch that cross as well as he like, but Delzik will stand
Oh
to
my
the
god.
task. Rifle recovered and spike now loose. Shazam and Dapper gonna be sweating bullets. And they keep themselves composed. Shazam, it's all on you here.
Oh.
Disaster in the making, or maybe a road to recovery. No second follow-up on the flash there. Gonna try and add paranoia into the back of Nagzit's mind. But the spike is the biggest problem. How does he get it back? How does he get past Delzik, who's done the unthinkable? He checks towards Hell, but the cross is everything. Does he get the timing right? Flash in hand, but not one for another 24 seconds. Drops down, and the first challenge, it's Nagzit. And you
Oh my god.
there's a swing, but Shazam wants to get around it. There's the cross, and there's the kill!
I feel like if you just hear the screaming, you just know that they've just instantly won it.
They find one in the extremity, it's sick. Ultimately, I mean, he finds one really when you can't ask for much more in that scenario, but KRU immediately hit this rotate. Delzik goes massive with the first and the second onto tens. Again, the spike dropped, borderline unretrievable here. They play it textbook. KRU strike back. They'll put their third on the board here. Couple of ultimates available now, and again, 10's two off the Blade Storm, Shazam, one off the... Okay.
What?
Get out of it. Oh, in case they needed more to go in their favor. That's a gift from the gods. The flash to follow. Delzik fancies his chances again. That's risky. Didn't do well from that spot last time, but maybe this time he finds a little more favor. But no, he falls away from it.
You will not.
They maintain composure, forcing out the res.
Dapper actually tries to creep on through.
Oh, Viper Pit.
Viper's Pit. Again, ahead
A
of
Viper Pit into a Viper Pit. I think this is what Liquid did to them as well.
There's bodies here for KRU. They could catch the cross from main.
They could. I'm waiting to see if that punish comes in from Mazino. That is going to be everything if he gets the timing right.
Yeah, Dara gets
He finds
Mazino.
the barrel of Dapper's gun, and now Delzik wants in. Doesn't get it. Sentinels keeping everything favorable towards them. 5 still stand, and the spike surely to be planted. Yeah, great work from Shazam as well.
Oh wait, now my class didn't use this on. I don't know what the hell I'm on about.
Sentinels
Lol.
answer back in kind. They find a brutal element to themselves to make that B piece work.
Delzik, you noted it, getting a little curious into B main. The second he pulls away, Dapper capitalizes on that space. Ultimately being the one to give Sentinels the swing factor here. That Viper's
Yeah, so that forces Nagzit to, you know, save. Because you don't want to push up into 5 Sentinels players to a site. That'd be really, really bad.
Back and forth now, you have to question the economy. It's like actually Sentinels set up to hunt a little bit. They want to try and punish here. I mean, if Nags falls, he gets his Blade Storm, so it's not a massive loss. Again, the Sentinels, they want to hold on to everything they have.
Yep. What a tense game between these two.
It's excruciating.
Wait, what if I...
It really is. Because again, this is kind of the start of Haven, right?
No, I
This
can't.
is
Okay.
started initially with a
Never mind.
force buys back in. There was a thrifty round victory to flip things back in KRU's favor. Again, KRU look better on the adjustment though. They look better on the adaptation. Again, the comeback is a factor to consider there.
But the money this time is, if they can convert this round as cleanly as we'd expect, Sentinels should be able to build off the back.
Yes,
They'll get the foundation blocks towards it. There is only that one rifle that got kept over, so you're going to have Spectres, Frenzies, not too much else. And Sentinels doing it right this time, not falling foul to any danger, any of those players. Excuse me, maybe I'd lie to you! Wait, what's just happened? How did Klaus and Kesnick get away with this?
Zom's just sick, just dropping down from Narnia.
You can see the ults now being sent down. Kesnick desperate to do damage, but that's ambitious with a frenzy.
Sick will punish Nags. Swinging down from ramp. They're trying to capitalize on the pressure from that showstopper. Delzik actually slips through.
He's somehow gone past this. They're still aware. That's really good for Sentinels to be aware of this. Zoms finds Mazino. They're keeping this one in hand. The look away for a second.
Oh my god.
Through tens. Safety found. Composure being
I don't know what the hell Delzik can do.
as it knows this is looking unfavorable. There it is. Just about denying the mayhem the KRU was looking to build. They keep 3 alive. That's what we normally ask for. Not dangerous.
Oh god.
Those sorts of rounds where it's more of a concern for Sentinels, right? If
Yes.
KRU can get weird and wonderful, unorthodox, kind of break the rhythm here of some of these rounds. That's just fearless on their first swing through. Actually, again, you see that. There's a world there where Soms doesn't get bailed out, and he's caught in astral form as well. So again, the contingency's still in place for Sentinels.
I'm gonna have a look on
Actually,
Twitter, see what's
a
happening on
huge
there.
financial advantage here built up for Sentinels, and the scoreline maybe
Basic,
doesn't
look at
tell
this.
that story. Delzik again punished on B.
I don't think they're going to expect tens to be here so quickly, but Dapper does not care. He's got tens by his side, and they've got the pinch towards the side. One player remains. They've got to know that
Oh,
someone's still around. And he's
how
found
did
Kez now
Kesne
gone.
not get? Okay.
The pace change is unfathomable towards KRU. Yes, Nags it does get one, but they have no step towards this site right now.
Spike planted.
Klaus did invest that Viper's pit as well, but he's backed all the way off the spawn. Sick actually there to catch him if he decides to flank, but again, KRU in a scenario where it's 2v4, considering the save, considering holding on to these rifles and trying to make do in the next round. Like I said, this just strengthens Sentinel's economic stranglehold on this half so far.
Another save?
Change. I love that.
What the
Because
hell?
the amount of... do you get to keep that rifle? Let's see if he
God,
can
that is
get any
crazy.
closer now. Sick is looking to try and take this away. For me, it's that pace change and the confidence behind it. That, to me, is so integral to still see that confidence with Sentinels to go for these sort of pieces. Can't quite take the rifle away from Klaus. We'll continue with 3 alive, which is just fine for the economy, hopefully for Sentinels. But again, KRU now need an answer back. They need to stop this before it spirals, but it looks like the money's going to start becoming a huge factor here for them.
They do. They need to stop the bleeding. Again, whether or not exploring mid a little further.
So this is round 9.
The answer.
Okay. And the career timeout. You know what that means.
Themselves, but
100%.
There we go.
elimination looming here from the group stage, which is not something anybody would be considering here for Sentinels. Like I said, there is that adjustment there. You can see Delzik over towards A site. It will be Klaus to flip over again. A pacey hit through mid here from Sentinels.
I like what they've identified with this. It seems to be working very nicely for themselves. This puts Klaus in a bit of a dire spot. He knows that next layer to this hit will be coming through from main, so now he's surrounded on all fronts, and no help's really on the way all that time soon. There it is, though. Nags it.
That Nags. How did Nags just get 2? What the hell?
I could not tell you. Dapper trying to work back in.
Klaus gets
Klaus
sick.
finally pulls the trigger. He gets away with it as well. Dapper and Shazam suddenly in a bad scenario, suddenly on the back foot, but Shazam finds the timing just
Oh, Shaz
right.
gets 1. That's good.
Still do some more damage though. Look at the HP. Klaus a little low, Mazzino a little low. Kesna having to catch that cross, and that was the downfall of Shaz before. But he's got support now coming through from heaven.
KRU broken. They're battered, they're bruised in this round. Look at the HPs here. Actually, Klaus going to catch a heal.
Heal up, squad.
Actually strengthens their position massively. Dapper also
Oh
had to
no.
regroup here.
I know what's gonna happen.
Spike down on site.
Sentinels fans look away.
For the time being, wait for Sentinels to make a move.
I don't know how you dismantle this crossfire. That's the big
30
question in
seconds
my
left.
mind. Flash, is that going to be the way to set it up? Dapper's eaten it.
Oh,
That's
no.
so badly communicated. It's not good at all. Capitalize. Make it very
Oh
and that
God.
flash misplaced, mistimed, or miscommunicated, but it will be a
Yeah,
run,
that was
not
a
missed.
struggle.
Dapper's ahead of the curve with a comfort factor with Shazam on the sky, but again, ultimately, that's what swings this into.
Oh, so
That's game.
both of them were
Klaus
in
was
heaven.
solo on.
He needed a
Touched on that
bailout.
box.
He needed a get out of jail free card, and Nags was exactly that. Because ultimately, you can see Dapper's creeping closer and closer.
Yes.
They're looking to pinch
Uh
the
oh.
two sides.
Knife's edge stuff now. Money starting to look a little more in the right direction for KRU, but Sentinels still have a purchase here as we saw that money spilling in the previous rounds. Once again, this mid battle is going to continue.
I think actually with around 5 survive, 4 survive, Sentinels probably have another 4 buy behind this as well. So
Imagine
again,
so.
you look towards the ultimate cycle here.
Did I forget Klaus? Oh wow.
KRU's got to stop giving these away on B.
Yep. Hey, if they found a pressure point, they're going to keep hitting that. They're going to keep trying to be a nuisance on towards this. Seeker's going to go down. And I've got to say, Dapper's been wonderful at finding them, though. He has been absolutely brilliant at exploiting this over and over again. And now the Seekers are going to be pretty much trailblazing their way forward. As Delzik does at least find one. Can he get just try and maybe retake
Actually,
that space over
let me
towards the
show
side?
you
So this really
about
is
why I
potential.
think Jet is
Start
terrible
closing in pretty
on
quickly, but over
on Split.
almost made
Have a look
a
at this.
fool
I
of
know
Zombs, but he
it'll be
keeps
just
his calm.
only for a
Now
split
Dapper's
second. Look at
saying
this.
Dapper does have that op. Does he want to give this away?
Look at that
Is there even a
terrible
chance for it?
circle.
He's sitting super deep. This looks like a save.
Does indeed, especially with Nags on that operator. No armor here. Cosmic Divide was available, but
Jet.
casualties on the way in makes it so difficult
There
for
to
KRU to make that
erase.
investment, or forced investment, I should say. It's almost salvage mode in terms of the progress that Sentinel's made. And now you start getting worried.
Yeah.
Appa's got that Viper's Pit once again. Sick looming on the res. Sentinel's going to be firmly back in the driving seat after this round. Delzik can find any damage here, actually. Sentinel's look a little... Actually, yeah, I was going to say, the spacing a little off there, but Shazam does trade it out. Only the operator saved.
And I've got to say it, for me, we've looked at the other maps. Yes, Shazam's still delivering. Ten's a little quiet. I mean, the guy's got enough frags to be doing fine, but to me it's Dapper's consistent success just finding these picks towards B. He's opening up space time and time again. They're finding no comfort on this B site.
Actually, I said time and time again, the buddy system's in place. This is Dapper solo.
Yeah.
It's almost like the mirror image of kind of how Six's been playing outside A main, but speak of A main, it's looking pretty all in here from Sentinels. Like a pacey hit towards A.
There you go.
I think he's still on the site. Yeah, he's trying to play behind this timing.
What the fuck? Wait, Delzik was in mid-reload with the stinger and got caught off? Bruh, what the hell?
Now, again, spotted in hell, but the trademark Sick position. Again, so difficult to deal with this here. Dirty off angle.
Good wall as well by Sick.
Yeah, look at actually an operator, a Spectre. This is so hard for KRU to fight back in onto A site here.
Good flash, maybe time to at least facilitate them getting to rafters. Sick gonna punish Klaus though, so again, they're not finding a way back in. This post plant is just absolutely cast in iron. These guys are immovable as Kez needs to get out and dodge quickly, trying to keep these right where he can. Punish on the way out, nothing much for it. Sentinels, that is a gorgeous answer. I love seeing a little bit of versatility at this time. Seeing them switch it up to a new look hit towards A, not just depending on Dapper.
Nags.
Back the hell away from this.
And again, first time actually discussing it here, this composition again. I know what the aim is here.
Oh, that's good.
From KRU, but ultimately you look for them to be more dominant on the defensive half here. Again, whether or not they're able to...
Plus, after this stream, I'm going to maybe be playing Valorant. Though I'm pretty sick, but either way, I'm doing it.
The same success rate in terms of their defensive half as well. It just wasn't there for me. So best possible scenario here, 7-5, and Delzik back on a stinger. Spectre in the hands of Klaus, and again a pacey hit towards Alo, and Tens is going to open things up. Look at
Oh my god, Tens.
Putting on a show.
Two guys, let's go. Wow. Zeno just got Shazam as the pits out of 4 main. Jesus Christ.
Dap tries to back away, doesn't give away too much in this one. But in the post, quick start towards Tens, and he just flies on in, gives it up towards Zoms, who takes him out of midair. And now we're down to 2. Nags in Mazzino, what do you do? The res comes out, the odds are even less favorable. Mazzino still doing damage from above, but it's all on him, and it's all been taken away. Sentinels stabilize in the hour they needed it.
8-4. We've been here before.
Yes, indeed. You do know that team, surprisingly. Wait, Liv, are you doing lineups? Are you doing Viper lineups?
He's so fluid, man. Klaus and Delzik falling, seemingly on the back of just one player there, completely blowing A site wide open.
I figured.
I love the Viper's Pit again to cut off an entire channel in terms of the retake.
So much to be said about that first half. Let's hand it over
Oh
to
god. They tell me that you can do all the maps.
Well, as Hypox said, 8-4, we have been here
Alright.
before. It doesn't seem like KRU.
Hang on.
Stuff was working.
All maps, Jesus Christ, you need to stop.
To get volatile again.
I'm joining the call. I'm gonna turn you down a bit because obviously stream.
They have to bring the game to that direction.
Hello.
Oh.
I'm gonna turn you down. I don't know how much.
Yeah, I can hear myself.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how much to turn you down because stream.
Yeah.
but whatever.
That's
Sentinels
fine.
immediately. Look at the flash through. It's gonna
Wait, so is that fine? Is that fine?
tagged up. He
Yeah,
has
yeah,
to
Okay,
get the
cool.
heal from Sick. A little bit of a gap created on the back
yeah.
of
That's
that
good.
pressure
That's good.
from
Okay,
Crew.
because I need, yeah,
And
need to
Sentinels now
finish this, and
12
then
at
I'll
least in the early
maybe
rounds.
get onto Valorant and probably mess about even
Got
more.
space to work with.
Let's go.
Maybe even play a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
May if I complete 6, I'm currently doing Icebox right now, so
Oh god.
yes.
Basically, Slim, if you don't know, Liv is currently just doing lineups of every single freaking map as Viper.
I'm hyperfixating.
Yeah.
Probably going to allow Crew to pass onto site here.
It's fine though.
Looking
It's
towards that
fine.
heavy piece as well. That crunch is going to come out. This is going to be
Okay.
pressure on two fronts. Zom's going to need the flash, but he's still safe enough
So
for now.
I've
Spike,
done
the
Fracture,
money's
which
going to go
was
down.
probably
Six plus
which
first party
still
hit
is
from the
probably
Evan.
the
Deltic does well,
hottest
but it's all
lineup
treated out.
map
Klaus
ever.
still going to keep it favorable, but there's that
Right.
layer towards Heaven. Keeping
It's
back two,
terrible.
actually.
I hate
That's
it.
big. Shazam and Dapper. Ooh, that
Oh my
damage. Get
god.
out of here. Kesnit plays ahead of it. He's
Ooh,
still
I
not
don't
flanking.
think I
He's
watched
still
this
going. And they
match.
get what they need. Crew.
Yeah,
First step on
I'm
the
just
ladder
watching
back
it
to
right
this game.
now.
That's a beautiful round to watch back,
Nice.
honestly. Again, like I said, committing two players to full control. They'll be
It's a funny one.
the kind of counterbalance to this
Oh my
execute
gosh,
the
it's
B side.
tens. I know that guy.
So
Wasn't
much
he
in
the
pistol round
first
because it puts so much emphasis
Valorant
on
player to reach
ultimately
Radiant or
B main
something?
Yeah, first
being
North
relatively
American.
unopposed. Like I said, Zom's almost set up with his utility
Ooh,
there
nice.
to allow
Nice.
safe passes to sight. A beautiful pistol round from Crew, honestly.
Now they did pick up the last pistol, and then convert the second, and then got kind of rolled over in that. So don't think it's out just yet.
Don't call it a comeback.
And if you're wondering, yes, I've been molding every single time when Sentinels play on split.
Not in this.
Every single time. Because I don't have a frickin' raise and it pisses me off.
Already though, mid-control taken. And in this, we
Oh
hold the
my
same standing.
gosh,
We
Like,
they
it gives me,
don't.
like, it actually gives me, like,
That is so
anxiety
clean.
that
Sick bit
Sentinels
of crunch
decided to
Deltic there. That's
not
good
play
work.
raise.
Making a bit of a meal of it. Let's see
Wait,
though.
she's so good
Could be
for
a
this
clean
map.
up duty.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There he is. Nicely done
I at
here.
least like
And
for
it's
crew,
one
at least they have a
second.
raise, but they also have a jet, but that's fine. I
Next
could
thing
deal
done,
with that.
we're down to now the last two. Sick and
But if
Dapper.
you just
I
have a jet
mean,
as a
Might be
frickin'
enough.
duelist,
Get below 3, they might get a little
you're
nervous.
practically throwing.
Money obviously becomes up in the air.
they're winning
However,
so
let's see if
far.
Captain Sick can use that Spectre, which
They
is
just
really
didn't
nice.
make it, you know?
Yeah,
On duty for
but
it.
still.
Sick being played in on this corner.
But
Dapper just
still.
trying to bait somebody in. Sick can do some more damage.
Nah, that looks a bit sketchy down there at Melrim, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
There's something a bit funky about it. Felt it out, rightly so. Guess needs to be careful to not fall here. Can back away, leave it to the others. There we go. Okay, 3 alive.
Nice grenade.
Maintained. But you can see Sentinels trying to work away at that economy
Yeah,
there.
and again, you're absolutely right. Again, it's not necessarily the bonus round that suffers, but it's the purchase beyond that, right? It's what you then need to force up. Ultimately, if they do win this, what Sentinels can actually bring back into... Sorry, Crew can bring into that round 4. Obviously, it makes it 10 times easier, which is where we saw Sentinels build up a huge cushion previously. Now, again, actually, it's looking like they're going to keep this fairly frugal. It's a frenzy. It's a sheriff in the hands of Delzik. See actually what pace Crew bring to this. Actually, looks like a quick piece towards Mayo, and they're going to try and punish. Next
Oh my
too.
god.
And the upgrade.
Welcome to LATAM aggression. These boys just picked it up and absolutely threw Sentinels aside. The site is theirs. And maybe they got somewhere else to be because they just hit that with
Oh,
so much pace.
someone is asking you a question.
And
Oh.
now, I mean, Sick
Check
will
on
get
the
this one.
server.
Oh
Sure.
my god.
Mine.
Kesnet
I'm
actually wins
looking, I'm
that with the
looking.
Spectre. Now Dapper,
Don't say that loud, but just answer
the
the question.
last man standing for Sentinels. Crew looking to replicate exactly what they achieved on Haven here. A
Wait.
comfortable round 3
I have
in
to
the
read
second
this
half.
chat. How does
Is
this?
it
Oh
flawless? No,
wait.
Dapper has other things to say.
Oh,
Oh.
Dapper.
On through round 36.
Oh,
And
what?
finds another
Oh.
one as well. That's
Dapper, what the
a
hell?
big win here, but
Crazy?
already,
Going for a hero diffuse.
no way. No, they're close enough.
No one's. Yeah, it's fine.
No.
He's been caught. He's been absolutely denied, and even another rifle could be picked up if he get away in time. If he doesn't have to, no, he's fine. Actually, 3 rifles could be taken away from that. This is getting into the realms of possibility here, Hypok. They have closed that gap, right? like that gap. This was the round I didn't expect it for, but this, I've got to say it. I love that sort of aggression. You got a Spectre, what are you going to do with it? Just barrel it up mid.
And again, Nags, a player who was absent in map 1, delivering here for KRU when it matters most. On the brink of tying things up here, Sentinels immediately pump the brakes.
Oh, they've got to. They have to deny this pace, this confidence brewing with KRU. KRU are starting to believe themselves here. They are 100%
Oh
on
god,
board on this
that's
turning
a
pace.
timeout. Skip this because no one cares. There we go.
Frenzy. So again, a little better than a Sheriff to deal with if somebody does run it down towards Mel, but he will be called upon here.
Again, money-wise, you're looking like this should be a KRU round. They have the full purchase. You'd have to see Sentinels get a little fruity with it, try and find something out of the ordinary. A couple of those 10s, bangers would be something to get it going, but he's only got the classic. I say only. Again,
Wait.
there's still a bit of danger in this
Oh
round.
crap.
You can see them looking for those opportunities. You can see the 6
I
push
didn't.
himself.
There we go.
Even if it's a one and done, that's still pretty solid. Frenzy by his side. And it was Delzik who's been
Oh,
pushed a
Six
couple
in
of
a pretty good
times
position.
on the
Instead of
shoot
smoke.
when he was on the other half. So as it stands, a little bit of patience being shown, calm for KRU. Let's see what they do with this now.
Why is everyone talking about FNAF in the chat?
Because I love FNAF.
I'm not sure if Delzik even noticed him there. Yeah, they did.
I mean, it's good.
Or at least do a lot of damage.
There's a stack on this side of the map, and I'm looking at the flank Dapper. If you can get the timing right towards mailroom. Timing, let's see how it works out. There it is. Dapper's timing could not have been better. Kesnit does at least take down 6, so he's opened up the gateway towards it. Oh, 10s couldn't make much of that one, and they're just about keeping this in check for KRU. One by one they come, and one by one they fall. Shazam still trying to make something of this.
Oh,
Hello.
hello.
Right back out the door.
Again, KRU looks so comfortable in some of these rounds.
I just made somebody rage quit on this game.
I can't hit too many times. Jesus Christ.
Now again, coming into this buy round here, let's see Dapper already had the Viper's Pit
We
available.
love to
Sick
see
had
it.
decent progress towards
There
Light.
you go.
Yes, he has it now. Elsewhere again, 10's not really had a say in any of these rounds so far. The operator online, but again, he needs an orb and 2 kills or
There you
3
go.
kills to have the Blade Storm to fall back on.
Don't look on streaming, that's why I had to turn you down.
Lose this.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Invested here. And we're
I
all
can
tied
lead
up
if you need.
8-8.
That's fine.
This is the bigger,
Cool.
this is the round that can define it. We have to wait and see who's going to be able to claim it, who's going to take that step forward. 10's going to be forced back here, not going to have his own way with that B main push. Even going to be
Okay,
forced
dog
here
misses.
Second time. As Klaus and Co will actually peel away from this.
Now the only real option here is
They
something
show
to
so much presence there.
say the only option here is to call this audible and find a gap that Zombs might have left open here towards ropes, but A main not really feasible right now.
Okay, double pump. How do you clear 10s now?
I'm not
God.
entirely sure why Shazam's been pulled here.
No, I'm not too sure myself. Unless they've heard a step or they've been trying to give this a look away. Nags it, maybe make a little noise where he is. Who knows?
I mean, 10's and Sick are committed. They're playing so close here.
100%.
They're almost committed to this hold at first contact.
I've got your trail.
Actually so dangerous. Here comes Seekers. That was maybe the intention to try and push 10s away from the angle, and it works well enough. The double pump will at least get them a step towards the side, but 10 still lingers, still lurks around the side of these walls. You
Oh
can
my
see the
God.
utility thrown in. Sick by his side, and the rotations
Oh.
are in. Spike yet to go down. It's still being cleared towards the back of the site. Damage is there, but there's the lurk.
Oh.
Comes on in. Nags
Wait,
it behind
why
enemy
was-
lines.
why
There's
was Sick
Kesnet as
bright
well.
red?
Both able to double
The
down.
hell?
It's down to Sick, Dapper, and Shazam. Spike in, and they're all locked towards this side. One a little further away. That's Dapper. Red's gonna be considered, but the divide comes in now. Shazam finding Mazzino. Sick gonna be working his way forward on the other side of this. There's still a player
Oh.
waiting. If anyone to
Oh
step
my
on
God.
through, he punishes 10s, and Dapper and Sick looking down the barrel
No
of the gun.
way.
KRU against so many odds right now, still able to do
Let's
this
go,
and
yeah.
work away in. It's
What
time
happened?
for here. Delzik gets the punish.
God, and
KRU
KRU
take the
goes
lead.
wild.
That was
And it
a
echoes
good
around the
setup, like
arena.
with the ult.
That's a huge round here. Again, they've already done the hard work. They've done the legwork on this comeback. They tied things up. Nags a key component there to backstab 10s. You can see him. He's almost like, how? How am I dying from heaven? The timing on that hit there, and again, it's 4 strong through B main. Like I said, Shazam, I don't know what the com was there, but he's pulled over towards A, and actually, KRU, the timing is perfect for them.
This should be 10. This should be 10 on the board. Unless something untowards happens or a couple of mad shots come out, which, hey, find a little corner, find a little cubby and see what you can get from it. Oh,
Wait, what?
you get nothing
They're
from it.
wise to it.
They're
Wow.
so aware. Oh, this is looking like heartbreak could be on the cards, but for now, still gonna have a little look. Doesn't find much for it. Gets a little bit of information and a calming of the nerves for Crew. They get that lead under the belt.
Pause there, waiting for the reaggress, and it does
Oh.
come. Sick punish for it. Shazam actually will find a response, but don't expect Crew to suffer on the back of that potential here to try and retrieve this weapon,
Klaus
maybe.
again. He's behind him. If Nagzit wants to just sit here, he's the perfect stopper of any rotations. They can take that long path around towards A.
Klaus has so much control right now. Just this one position here, and you can see.
Massive.
Crew will hightail it all the way towards 8. Kesnet actually going to get 2 orbs towards this showstopper here with the plant. Sentinels left struggling for answers here. Again, it's not even that feasible to find some damage on the way out here. Zoms retrieves a Phantom, so it could make things interesting.
Oh lordy.
Holding just
Oh.
in case. He will be punished for it. Sentinels still go for this. Looks like, yeah, at least they're going to explore the possibility.
Yeah, it's the next step that is going to become near on impossible. Does it come feet? And there's Nagzit right there in time. Double digits now found for Crew. And panic.
There it is.
Start hitting Sentinels. There's no two ways to put it to you. We have to be honest about this. 10 to 8, as soon as you see a team reach 10, you know that one issue with money, one individual pop-off from an opponent, it could be over.
It absolutely is, and they have such a buffer now with the economy. Sentinels, I think, are probably going to have circa 2k credits behind this purchase across the board. This could potentially be, it's even less. It's 650 credits. With them just investing here and there on some of these save rounds, it gets real dicey now. This could be Crew to 11 and Sentinels bankrupt.
Tenzo wants to be but he gets
Oh.
absolutely destroyed. Body down by Kesnet, and away we go.
Bad
Sentinel's
positioning by
first line of
Thames.
defense has been cracked open. Crew take this by the horns. They're going to lean towards A. They've got a lovely split towards it with that late lurking towards middle from Zeno. But there's still a player here. There's still Dapper. Can Dapper do anything to dissuade this? Sick at least catches that player in mid. That's Mazzino. But the side crunch comes in!
Dapper!
And Dapper stands! And he tries to deliver! He's done everything to give them a shot at this. A 3v2. Nagzit and Klaus still alive. Still trying to fight with everything they can. But this is all on the shoulders of Dapper until Klaus finally steps up to the goods. Can he find this 1v2? 58 seconds to play with. He wants to get that spike down if he can, but this is so risky. Now going to be closed in on. The wall got draws. He's going to fight Shazam. Oh, Zoms.
Wow.
A moment for respite for Sentinels. But I've got to say it, without Dapper there, without him finding 2 kills there, I see that round being Crew's.
Oh yeah, and again the pace change from Crew. They look so decisive, and Sentinels almost, they're confused in the early round. They back away so deep, it allows, again, Tens tries to have a say in this round, but if anything, you could say this is Crew getting a little overzealous, peeking ahead of that.
Sure.
But it's got to be said, Zoms only want to survive.
What?
So that economy again.
Brought it right back to the point where we're saying those Spectres now have
there is
the full purchase still sitting
a lot
pretty
of
Crew.
They have
spam
17K
at everyone's in your
after
Discord.
this.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I know.
They get the loss bonus as well.
A lot.
Okay.
Yeah, no, don't worry, I know.
Bit of an uphill struggle here. You need this round to go your way, and look pretty good at it. Tens has been trying. He's been trying everything he can, but it just doesn't seem to be working. 7 kills on board, 16 deaths.
He's double negative.
Copy Discord.
Doesn't quite find it
I
again.
just
The tag is
let
not
them
enough
do
to
their
take him
thing.
down. Nags still stands, gets healed up, and he gets the second bite of the cherry.
That's all good.
Slow in approach here from Crew. Again, I think with all this pressure, you can see this conditioning now coming to a head. Shazam actually preemptively rotating towards A. But potential here, Dapper to be
They're
caught
struggling.
amiss.
Shazam's en route. I think they're feeling this out, and rightly so. Dapper again tasked with such a terrible predicament in front of him. How do I deal with all these players? Do I go anti-flash? Do I try and face?
Oh, what?
Dapper! Cometh the time, cometh the man. He will not relent this sight. He keeps finding
Wow.
the value. Gets to full buy with a Spectre. This guy is keeping things together for Sentinels. And 4 of them stand, but 3 on the other side, still well geared up, still looking pretty to go. Tens can't quite find what he wanted. double dips down again, looking to do a bit of chip damage, but it's Delzik lurking away towards heaven. Does he find a bit of timing on this? He does at least get a glimpse of Tens, but he loses the fight. And Dapper again, that's 3. And now all down to Mazzino. This is perfect work from Dapper.
Wow.
I am beyond impressed with his ability to hold down this site.
The timing looked absolutely dreadful for Dapper there, and somehow he still finds 2. Look at this, he looks away at the moment they peak. I think
Oh
if we
my
could
God,
Shazam
hang on.
baits a little bit of contact, his shoulders in the screen there.
And he knows what he's done.
Rightly so.
It's
It's
rare.
the second round now.
He has kept them in check.
Yeah.
These 2 rounds are his alone. Yes, the rest of the boys were there in backup. Yes, you saw Shaz a
Jesus
little bit
Christ.
Start again.
peaks they won them.
A little bit of an adjustment as well. You see Dapper over towards B site now. He does have the Viper's Pit available.
Sure.
We're going to throw that down and maybe lean towards mid and A, which would suit, because we can see what's set up here from KRU. Expecting that Viper wall to go up as soon as the barrier drops here, and that's going to be a key indicator for Sentinels.
God.
But I don't think they can really back out of this. Kezet's just going to dive on in. Can they clear that corner? Back by Pillar, who just sends it. He loses life.
Oh, crap.
From up on top by the rafters. Excuse me, down by Pillar. The flash comes in. Mazzino with a punish. And again, look at the pace coming out from KRU. It's worked this time. And maybe the Magic Man himself, Dapper, ain't here. He can't do much about this. The ult comes up on the other side.
And this is going to burn up. The decay is so much before they even get to screens here. Sick finds
Wait.
Dapper.
What the hell?
What is going on?
Against the odds, they're still doing it. Dapper!
How
He
the
turns
hell?
up on site. He still gets 2. And Sentinels somehow get 11 on the board.
I cannot believe what we just saw. KRU found everything they needed to on the way in. Actually, even the showstopper just getting traded out. No value whatsoever. They find an entry onto Zombs. They get a Viper's Pit, which, like I said, will burn up so much HP on the way back in. And somehow...
Like, this entry looked perfect. And then Dapper just had other plans in mind.
They trade
How
3
the hell
for
the
1 in
Sentinels did
as
that?
many
What the
seconds.
fuck?
That is absolutely insane from Sentinels.
And it's been a while since we've been able to look at Sentinels and say every single player can step up and deliver. And right now we're seeing a little bit of that magic. Something that makes you believe in the side, because KRU now, they've been doing everything right. They've been getting on the side, they've been getting the plants. But still, they lose in that retake scenario. It's unbelievable to imagine. But 10 to 11, the money now coming to the close for KRU. They still have a purchase here, but it's what comes after this. What's that next layer? Can they somehow get past the end boss, the final boss, Dapper? As Zombs this time will try and take up that mantle, sit himself towards A in case another A piece comes down.
Shazam playing pretty deep on Heaven here again. Respecting that wall initially from Klaus. No real contact found anywhere just yet. Kesnick got himself tucked up into Mail. Shazam going to have confirmation of presence on the other side of that flash. Again, one of the slower rounds we've seen out of KRU now. We'll have to see how it fares for them.
Very different pace to this. It plays a little more to what we'd say would look good for a Sentinels round. So we'll see how they deal with this. 40 seconds and maybe a little bit of a look back towards Mailroom. Dapper catches a glimpse.
Well,
There goes the wall.
okay.
There goes the player. Mazzino with an excellent trade, a crucial one.
Kesna was a bit
Great
confused.
flash as well. Dapper gonna have to fall away and respect this, but it still looks like an A piece is coming in.
They're going to find themselves a 4v2 here, Lauren.
They are, but
Straight away this rotation comes through.
okay, Shazam up by rafters, one tuck towards the back of sight. And there's the first contact. It's good for Shazam. It's great for Shazam. Finding 2, but they do finally clear him. But there's that next layer. Dapper now gone. 12 seconds left. Zombs needs to hold this together. 9 seconds now. They're still finding the way to the site. Spike going down. And it's Tens, the man, the myth, and pretty much the quiet legend right now. He's done for. Mazzino. What a time to find form. 11-11.
Insane. Again, a
crazy.
great reactive round there from KRU as well. They feel that pressure back, finding that trade on Sick in B Heaven. Shazam actually goes huge and finds 2 kills there. Again, a little bit sloppy on the way out from KRU, which we've credited their fundamentals. Again, these scrappy fundamentals, time and time again in some of these rounds.
Christ.
They answer back. Sentinels now with a few rounds. That momentum again, you can't really take too
Oh,
much
Sentinel
away.
Simon, no one cares.
This is something
No one gives a fuck. There we go.
Uncharted territory.
we go again. 3-play stack from Sentinels towards A, and they're getting aggressive on the defending side. But Klaus, he's got a feeling behind this. He's read it perfectly and he punishes Dapper collected. The second, no.
But-
Sick with the trade and the res comes out. They've cleared that A site, but they're going to respond in kind towards B, but the utility is going to hinder this
6
quick
being forced to
reaction
use
that
res.
looks like KRU would have wanted.
Perfect way to play around the res here. So late on in this half. Zoms intends though. Got to deal with this pressure onto B. Actually, they're straight onto site here.
Yeah, but they haven't quite crested yet. 10 still catching that cross, still going to be doing some damage to try and wrap towards the pillar. Delton finds 6 and now he's on his own, and now he's been deleted. They now know pressure comes in from further afield. Zoms gets cleared at the back of the side, but Dapper still closing in. Has to relent away from the Seekers, has to accept that he has to peel away, but he does a little bit of chip damage towards Zeno. And now the 2v2 Flash comes in, but he's going to tuck himself in towards the backside of that box.
Nags.
One enemy remaining.
They
Wait,
trade out.
They
What?
traded,
What?
and now Nagsit, this guy's been having a nightmare of a
Swapped to a
series.
rifle.
But now is the time to come alive, and Dapper on the other side, 2 beasts in this one. Dapper!
Oh.
Oh, no way! Naxit's won it! Naxit takes the corner, he takes the fight, and he takes the round.
Match series elimination point for KRU. Sentinels now.
Look at the
Max.
perfect start.
Yeah, the perfect start. Like I said, the way you want to see a team play around
at
res.
this.
It's 3 strong. The swing
Oh,
out.
the
Oh, it's
adjustment!
clean. It's
Naxit!
clean.
We said he had to try and rework that mentality. Map 1 was rough for him. He had a
God,
tough
they're going
series.
crazy.
He's remade himself.
Look at the purchase
Hi, Puck, are we about to see Sentinels potentially sent home
by KRU.
by KRU? Now the money isn't great either though.
High armor and huge if he finds a kill. Other than that, it's the Cosmic Divide. Nothing else available for Sentinels. On the flip side, nothing in the back pocket for KRU either.
And it all comes down to this 12 to 11, one team beckoning for greatness, and they're gonna flash.
What?
No way! Destroys 3
Wow.
through smoke. Heartbreak now for Sentinels, as it's all down to Dapper and Sick. Sick fighting with everything, but it is not
Oh, I got
enough.
this locked one.
As Dapper now in the 1v3, the weight of the entirety on his shoulders, has to deliver, has to stand tall. He knows what's against him. It's all being poured in. He has to stand.
And this is
do
how
something, but
Sentinels
they're
lost.
running away. They're not going to mess around for a second. They're leaving him with nothing.
Wow.
He's delivering
Because
for
they just
Sentinels
don't
already
know
this
how
map.
to play
Bailed them
Raze
out, but it's a
on
tall
split.
order, a 1v3.
They don't. They don't get.
Klaus,
They don't know.
Max, and Mazzino alive and kicking right now for KRU. Flash comes
Oh
through.
gosh, don't tell me that he
With a pop here,
ulted
Klaus
and then
ready and holding though.
They're already in great
Time to
position as
shine
well.
right about now. It's all on you, buddy.
wasted.
Surrounded all
There it
around.
is.
It's over. It's done with. KRU against all
oof.
of our expectations.
And that is how KRU Esports won the hearts of many, many people around the world.
Absolutely speechless right now. Their first
Wow.
international scalp to claim
And what a
is
scalp.
none other than Sentinels. The hopes and dreams of building a dynasty this year left in tatters. A group.
Okay, wait, I need a definite hand. Okay, well that's really about it for today's stream. That is, I know that was like very, very little commentary, and I apologize for that. But that is basically it. That's basically how Sentinels lost to KRU, and it's because they did not play Raze on split. But that's really about it for today's stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys on next time in the next one. Have a good day.